Yo.
You're online, yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was no countdown.
We might have to rock out with this view real quick.
Give me a second.
Was goody though? Was goody?
Yo, last episode of the year. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I
thought we had a countdown and shit like that. You just
whoop. Yeah. Yo, what happened to the countdown, bro?
Bro, I don't know, man.
Yo, why, Eli? Why?
Man, we gonna get to the why Eli's like, you know what I'm saying?
Why, Eli?
Yo, man. So real quick before we get into this live stream, man, let the folks know how your day was, man. What y'all did? Anything interesting happen?
I ain't do nothing interesting. Just went to work. You know what I mean? And now I'm back. I literally just got back, hopped on the live. You know what I mean?
Okay, a hardworking man. I love to see it, man. What about you, Joe?
Man, same. Nah. I didn't work today, but I was surrounded by children, man, and Lord knows I don't know what the fuck Nick Cannon dealing with because watching the 4 I got is fucking crazy, boy. Yo, man. Yo, pray for
he don't know what he's dealing with. He don't deal with them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, man, send me a super chat so I can live like Nick Cannon, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave my kids in the crib.
That's your second job right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's my first one, nigga.
I mean, that's true. Like, I mean, let me see. My day was uneventful. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just worked. You know what I mean? That was it. That's the end of it. Like,
man,
I was waiting all day for this live stream, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like Keem said, man, this is the last live stream of the year. We just want to, celebrate, the year that we had, man. I ain't going front. We seen tremendous growth this year. And, we definitely going to celebrate it and, react to some of our most viral videos because I know a couple of times we'll be having episodes and we'll be like, damn, we want to give commentary on this shit.
Yeah, that's
so I think now is the perfect time.
But I think it's only right we start off the live with a shot, man. What's up?
Oh, you got to take a shot. You got to take a shot for me, too.
I got to take a shot for you.
Yeah, I ain't got no shots.
Yo, man, let me tell you.
I know you got the Henny in the crib.
Yo. Don't let Eli saying this because y'all don't know what type of person he is when he get a little drink. He act a little different.
Yo, Keem, you laughing?
Like Shorty from what's his name?
Keem laughing?
Don't be a menace. He get a little crazy.
I get a little.
Keem, you laughing? You laughing at that?
I ain't bring it up.
I'm just saying I can play a video. That's what I'm saying.
I got a video too, bro. I got a video too.
Yo, man,
and I can swear to God that this video is legit and not doctored in any way.
Yo, everybody in the chat, man, make sure y'all pour up a drink for us. Take a shot.
Word.
If you over age, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, 21 and older? Yeah, man.
If you coming on the
I'm
live,
not even gonna say 18, 21.
We letting people join that, right?
Yeah, we gonna let people join later.
Yeah, if you join in live, you know what I mean, make sure you pull up with your shot.
Mm-hmm. So real quick, I do want to make an announcement. We do got memberships now, man. Like, you know what I mean? We've been working hard, like, you know what I mean? So we got memberships on the YouTube. So you're going to see all the benefits, all the perks that you get. We do got an episode. We're going to go back to Fridays. But if you're a member, we're going to drop episodes a week early on Saturdays. So definitely want to hit that membership button. You get access to a ton of features. I ain't going to hold you. Like, you know what I mean? So it definitely helps us out, support all the support we can get. You know what I mean? Our scale, like, they really think about it, bro. We used to do this shit on a fucking conference call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally on a conference call. And then we had rented out a studio. It wasn't the best studio, but, we made it work. Went to another studio. We just elevated, man. Y'all got to see I should really have a video of the progress, man, because,
we do. We low-key need a documentary. I ain't going to hold you.
Hold on, minions. Big bro Niji's in the building. What up, B? What up, Niji? I take a shot for Niji. I'm not taking the shot for you gotta take your own shot.
Niji's understandable. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Niji, what's up, man? I see them pictures. You in New York City, you in the backyard, man. What's up? You supposed to hit us up, man. What's up?
Niji, you say you pulling up on the live tonight, right? You say you back home, right?
Shit, Niji about to pull up to a nigga crib. The nigga in New York right now. I see the nigga on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Niji in the backyard, man. So again, hit that membership button, join the community. We're gonna start having more exclusive content. Yo, we used to drop. I'm just thinking about everything. We used to drop 2 episodes a month. Then we got so crazy, we started dropping every episode every week because y'all was like, yo, I need more episodes. So we had to do it. So now we got to step up our game again. You know what I mean? We're gonna drop some exclusive episodes. That's only gonna be for the members. You know what I mean? We working with different collaborators next year. We got a bunch of people lined up for you. I ain't gonna hold you. And if whoever y'all want to see us collaborate with, just, you know what I mean, shoot us a comment, an email, hit us up on IG, social medias. Like, yo, we trying to collaborate, we really trying to expand. So, you know, we definitely appreciate y'all for supporting us and rocking out with us, man.
And I want to give a shout out to the mods. You know what I mean? First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to Lady Navoa. You know what I mean? I don't think she's gonna be here tonight. She said she's dealing with something personal. Okay. But want to shout out to Muriel. Michael Machoff, for sure. You know what I mean? Want to shout out. I said somebody. I know.
Avoc. I know.
Right. Avoc.
Niji, of course.
Niji said I'm in your hood until March. I'm out here. All right, so we
drink with Niji, man.
Yeah, we gotta definitely pull up on Niji, man. Like, you know what I mean? So.
What's up?
Yeah. So real quick, you know, we going into the new year. What's something that y'all think we should leave? We gotta leave in 2022, man. What's something y'all think we should leave in 2022?
I think, man, I was gonna say we should leave women calling men sassy for holding them accountable, but sassy old 23 years, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel you about to start voguing next. Nigga, like,
yo, that's not what sassy is, bro. We have women on the show. We asked them what's sassy, and they said, "Oh."
Matter of fact, yo, that episode coming out for the members coming out Saturday, man. So y'all want to see that episode early? It's a good episode. I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know what I'm saying. So definitely hit that membership button. I think for me, yo, we gotta leave masculine women in 2022, man. We gotta lead them in 2022.
Yeah, but you gotta explain that how you leave that. If you're already masculine, they not just regular masculine. They toned up with they masculine. Like they did they sit-ups after, you know what I mean, doing a push-up. You know what I'm saying? They toned. They shit got the six-pack. They rocking the six-pack with the fucking biceps. Come on, how you switch that up?
Oh no, I gotta collect the infinity stones and just snap them away like Thanos or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Got the Ace hoodie while y'all out there, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's kind of clean. Let me see the back of that again. Pause. Okay, that's clean. I ain't gonna hold you.
All the Capricorns out there, you know what I mean?
Big cat.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, happy belated. You know what I mean? What you did?
Appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all.
What you end up doing?
I mean, I just had a couple drinks, Mac with special somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You want to shout that special somebody out, or you just want keep it anonymous?
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
nah, I should remain anonymous.
Oh, okay. I respect the privacy. You know what I'm saying?
I like to keep my business to myself.
You out here blushing, your veneers about to drop and shit. Go ahead, read that super chat.
I appreciate you, DG.
Yeah, Niji. Yeah, Niji definitely got to pull up, man. So,
right. Good looking, Michael.
Yo, the birthdays be special anymore? Like, or is this like a regular day? Like,
I mean, birthdays just been. Oh, yo, good looking, Michael. Good looking. I appreciate you. But for me, it just be like another day. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't really be expecting
the birthday shirt on.
Huh?
You got the birthday shirt on?
Nah, this is a regular
AE ass.
Oh wow! First of all, it's Arrow. I ain't want to show the whole shit because nobody read this shit no more.
But your tongue has an arrow on her ass. But anyway, continue.
Yo, can we leave y'all childish ways in 2020? Like, can we do that?
I'm sorry.
That shit gotta get carried over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You already told me he ain't gonna grow up. What about you, Eli?
I think I'm the most adult person in the group. Like, you know what I mean? Easily. Hands down. It's not even close. I mean, you can make that face all you want, but you know it's true. You know it's true.
You definitely not the most adult.
Come on, I'm easily the most mature one, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying,
bro, when it's hot, you be talking about it's hotter than Charizard pussy, nigga. Like,
yo, that's imagery. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man, you living in your childhood.
That is. But everybody know Charizard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. Like, you know what I mean? So. Yo, but I just lost my train of thought.
Things that I want to leave though.
Things that we leaving.
Yeah. You got more E?
Nah, I think that's the main one. That's the only thing that's been on my mind. Like, bro, like,
I ain't gonna say. First of all, I see somebody hating. Somebody said, "Leave what it do." You're a hater, first of all, whoever you is. But
now you can't leave that. That's just.
I know who that person is.
Wow,
that person is,
like I'm saying, like. You know.
But anyway, I want to say leave excuses because that that holds both of us accountable, men and women. You know what I mean? Because we are each other's problem. You know what I'm saying? We help each other make these excuses by allowing it and accepting it. So I want to just say excuses, main priority. If you say you're going to go out there and lose weight, everybody be like, oh, it's New Year's. I'm about to lose 10, 15 pounds. Stop the excuses. Let's start today. If you saying you're going to stop having kids, put on a motherfucking condom today. If you saying no more BBLs, no more motherfucking BBLs, no more wigs, no more fitted caps with the hair hanging down, no more different snapbacks, whatever. All that shit.
The women be saying that?
Huh?
Who said no more BBL?
The niggas saying no more BBLs.
Oh, we can't do nothing about that.
We can't be the ones to say that.
No, but that's where excuses come from. So if we keep, throwing them dollars at them at the strip club and all these other places, they looking good. We gotta let them know they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Ignore them.
Yeah, they ain't gonna stop.
Throw your dollars to the lady with no titties next time, fellas.
They got some guys out here that love them BBLs. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, some guys definitely out there. But damn, I'm trying to think of what else, man. That was a good one.
But shout out to natural women, you know what I mean?
Yeah, natural women. Yeah, shout out to the natural women out there, man. Y'all appreciate it. Y'all valued, man. Like, damn, that's pretty much all.
Damn,
Niji said, "Leave behind our field." From now on, is I think. I mean, we've been trying to do that for a while, but
I ain't gonna hold you.
You be slipping up, though.
Yo, Niji, I was in the 12th grade about 12 times, my brother. So you gotta excuse me sometimes. So
he was a super senior. The nigga was the only nigga in the 16th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So let me get into this first video, man. Yo, I had to go through all of it. I had to scout through all of our social medias to figure out, because I ain't gonna front on YouTube. We got more. You got like videos with 2 million views, and on Instagram we got different, and TikTok. So I had to filter through all of them. So no particular order. I'm gonna just go with what I see real quick, and then we gonna give our reaction.
Let it fly, man. Just let it fly, man.
I got you.
I'm 5'8". I prefer tall men. I can't see myself with a short man. So like, this ain't shit. Okay.
Man, that shit got to do with your height.
Period. I agree. I don't care what you say after.
But continue.
Okay. So I'd rather have my heart broken by a tall man than a short man. Let me tell you why. What? Where are you going?
Go. I should keep going.
Yeah. He got to take time to process.
Yeah.
That might have been the first episode you
that might be my first walk-off moment, man. Like, yo.
Oh man, what was going? Yo, Jew, I know your face was just so like disbelief, man. What was you thinking like at that time?
Oh, me? I was just like, how dare you?
We got a super chat for man. Shout out to Maine real quick. You know what I mean? Showing support.
Appreciate you.
And we got a new member. Okay.
Okay. About, man. Yo, matter of fact, leave that up real quick, man. Yo,
we're gonna leave that up.
Yeah, join the membership, man. We got a ton of perks over there. New episode dropping exclusively on Saturday. You know what I mean? A whole week early. Y'all can go view that up, run that up real quick. Y'all can see that before anybody else. We got also other perks as well. So make sure y'all go and hit that, join that membership program. Because it's gonna help us out, man. We need all the support we can get because y'all want more content, y'all want more episodes. I ain't gonna hold you a course, like, you know what I mean? And we've been working hard, but we definitely need all the support we can get. We need y'all. I know y'all been fucking with us, so we need y'all to support us for real.
That's a big fact.
That's a big Fendi.
So yeah, let's get back to Jew. So what was going through your mind when she said that?
I ain't gonna hold you. There was two things, but one heavily, like heavily, like no pun intended, like heavily, but like it was like the audacity. The audacity, you get what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean the audacity? Like, what you?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I had it heavily in my mind.
You shots right now?
Yeah, I'm just saying, it was heavy thoughts. I mean, I had a heavy heart. I mean, Look, all right, look. So what I'm trying to say is, I wasn't trying to be judgmental, but I hate when people criticize people for a particular thing, and you know what I'm saying? It weighed heavy on me. That's all I'm gonna just say. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you walking on eggshells over there, man. Like,
Yo, I'm just saying. She was. No, I'm gonna just leave it as that. You know what I'm saying? We respectful over here, man. But it was a heavy thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That weighed on me.
Yeah, I think before we get to King, I know King had just walked off. Like he was just like, he was just like taking it back. I think when I initially heard that, I wasn't surprised because we hear a lot of women say stuff like that. But again, it was the audacity because it was like, I understand you got your standards, but I'm pretty sure there's men that's looking at you like you might not fit their standards. You get what I'm saying? And so for her to be like, I'd rather be cheated on by a taller man, regardless of the fact you getting cheated on. So I still to this day, maybe she meant like because a taller man is more of her preference, that she would feel okay that she got cheated on because that was her preference. And I mean, I guess, but it was just like, I just couldn't believe it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, yo, Keen, what about you?
I was in total disgust at her answer. I ain't gonna hold you. It was total disgust. She said, first of all, niggas ain't shit. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing that, first of all, because we all know that they try to group us in the box because they got hurt by choosing the wrong nigga and all that good shit. You know what I mean? But all niggas can't be ain't shit. You know what I mean? It's just the ones that you choosing. Mm-hmm. So then she said, I'd rather have my heart broken by a tall nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? Just choose the right nigga and you won't have your heart broken. But they skip past that part, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I had to get up out of there, you know what I mean? It was just too much for me at the time. Yeah,
that was just a crazy scene because I'm just like, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Like, you know what I'm I don't know what the comments are saying, but I ain't read the comments, like, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure
sometimes it was getting her in the comments. I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes I want to say stuff that they would say, and just to get the reaction out of them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, what if I would have said that to her? You get what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Yeah, we don't want to stoop to their childish level, man.
Sometimes I do. You know, I just want to hear how they would think, because, like, play this back, yo. And like, I wonder what they think after they hear themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit. Yo, we gotta do the All-Star show, man. We gotta do an All-Star.
Got an All-Star panel? Yeah, we gotta get it. But again, it's like if a guy said, yo, I don't want to deal with a woman that's, a plus size woman, or a bigger woman, then it automatically becomes a shaming tactic. It's you hate your mother, you hate women. But women have no problem having a preference towards a man, whether it's his height. He can't control that height. You know what I mean? Her weight, she can control. She can control that.
Imagine if one of us would have said, first of all, women ain't shit, but I'd rather have my heart broken by a slim woman than a fat woman. That shit would have been crazy, bro. That shit would have been crazy.
We would have went viral for that one. I ain't know.
That would have been crazy.
But you see the double standards, like, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean?
I might have got canceled for that one.
Definitely would have got canceled. Then we would have to give an apology. You had to come on here and give an apology. Like,
my name is Jason. I apologize to all the big women.
Let me get to this next video, man. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like.
Wait. What's up, Benjamin in the building? What's good, bro?
What's up, Ben?
Yo, shout out to Ben, man. Ben,
right. He been consistent, man. Appreciate you.
Yo, hit that like button. I forgot I was gonna say. Hit that like button on the way in.
Yo, you ain't even take no shots, man. What's up, man? Like, you gotta be on point one, man.
I ain't got no shot. But I'm gonna put the link.
I'm about to send a bottle to your crib right now.
Uber Eats is the bottle. Yeah. Yo, we're gonna put the link in later in the chat. That way y'all can join in if y'all want to just give y'all reactions to any of the clips that we've been reacting to. But I'm gonna get into this next one real quick.
Child support obviously is supposed to be for the children, but a lot of women use it for different things when it comes to the household. If my baby father was on child support, and let's say he gave me $500, here's money for child support, and I used that $500 and I bought a wig. No, absolutely not.
What?
If I am in the household with this child 7 days a week, taking care of everything, paying the bills, your $500, right? If I use it to buy a wig, you think my child's not gonna be taken care of though? You get what I'm saying?
You're using his money to buy yourself a wig.
But maybe I'm paying myself back.
It's called child support, not wig support.
Man,
Yo, G, why you wasn't there for that episode? I'm sorry.
I don't know where I was at, but yo, God probably had a plan because if I was there, I probably would have flipped the table over. God said this one out.
Till this day, the funniest part of that video is Eli
looking around like, you hear this?
Yeah, because again, a lot of times I just can't be believing this shit that people be saying, man. And believe it or not, there was a lot of people, actually defending him. When we had that live stream with Lead Attorney, and he was like, yeah, he kind of understood where she was coming from. And I'm just like, can never be me, man. Like,
not fair.
I would be so upset if I found out the money that I'm giving for my child is going towards a woman's wig collection. Like, I cannot do that, man. So,
she said, even though, she's already taking care for the month, but we all know that a child, you gotta take care of them for, to the 18 at least, you know what I mean? So putting that money aside for them to, even if I reason with you and you're like, all right, I already did everything she had to do for a month, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna put $300 in her account for college, and you want to do $200 for something that you had to do for yourself. No. I'm trying to be reasonable. I mean, I'm trying to.
That's because y'all ain't got kids, so y'all got to understand. I know how much it costs. You get what I'm saying? And what you ain't got today, you ain't gonna have tomorrow, and that wig ain't in the budget. You get what I'm saying? Not never. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta always put that money aside for that kid for when this pops up, because then you know what? These fathers that do put that money up, and you can't get your kid a new pair of sneakers. Oh yeah, you can't get your son a hat. Oh, he got a trip. Where your money? All that money that you was putting to the side on your wig because you thought you was paying your rent that you would have had to pay regardless, you putting on yourself. So definitely none of that money is your money, ma. Sister, auntie, ladies, that money is for the child. Not even if it's spent today, save it for tomorrow.
And shout out to Eli for saying this. It's not child support, it's wig support.
It's not wig support. It's child support. That should be the backwards. But I definitely got to put that on a shirt. But that's why I was like, what the fuck going on? Like, you know what I mean? But shit, she probably still. I wonder how she feel. I be wanting to react like, how do you feel about? We gotta get her on the live stream.
You might have to hit up like,
she gonna double down on it.
She probably is gonna double down, like, because there was a lot of women in the comments, defending her, like, you know what I mean. That's why I think the child support system can be so flawed, because sometimes women get these, and now it's just like regular, but sometimes these women get these absurd amounts of money, and we know all that shit ain't going to no kid. Like, you get what I'm saying? That shit going to their lifestyle, and then now child support becomes like baby mama support. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's alimony basically for your baby mother. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's
did you hear about the fact that they plan on, or it's something in the works that they want to put it on cards? So like you wouldn't be able to use it on adult stuff and like liquor store and stuff like that. So it'll be a card.
I don't think that shit real. I think that's what niggas been hoping that would happen. I don't know. I ain't never had no validity.
I think I'll feel more comfortable.
Wasn't that your idea, nigga?
Yeah, that's why I said the lead, right? Or some shit like that. Yeah.
He trying to put that in the atmosphere. That's what it is.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I think it is too much incentive. You just incentivize sometimes women for bad behavior or just bad decision making, and I think that's what child support. I understand that kids need, they need money, but you don't always got to go run to the government. You know what I mean? Like, work out a deal with your baby father or something, like, before you go and cry to the government, like, hey, I'm not getting this. Like, that's how I feel, man.
Yo, EBT, you can't buy like liquor and shit with that.
With EBT?
Yeah.
No, you can't buy no liquor with no EBT. Nigga. Like,
oh no,
that might be like this.
I mean, there might be loophole. I mean, there might be niggas that still might swipe this shit or something like that, but I don't think you're supposed to. Like, I don't know.
Wait, silence millions. Niji said she paying herself back for her own child.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the crazy part, bro.
It's like taxes. They give you your money that they took from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she said it like it wasn't her child. Like, I gotta pay myself back.
Yeah, it's facts. Let me get to this next one.
Women look better without makeup, without weave, without wigs, without them stupid ass fucking lashes, please. Women look better in their
Looking
natural
like
state.
Batman.
Men prefer
Right.
women in their natural state.
Thank you.
Beauty is something that you cannot buy. It's not store
Right.
bought.
But
Wait.
there has been women that they took they make that they looked good, took their shit off, let's keep it a buck, and looked crazy. But bitches don't care. They feel like I
Yeah,
bought it.
y'all walking around
it's
like
mine.
Beauty and the Beast, and the female's the Beast with all that wig, eyelashes, lip.
God damn, that ending was long. But yeah, why you that Beauty and the Beast? Yo, come on, boy. Like,
Because they be out here, yo, that wig be long, boy. It be a bundle of not. I can't deal with it, bro. Eyelashes looking like water bugs. I'm good, bro. Like,
niggas said eyelashes look like water bugs.
I just would like to pinpoint the point in time where women thought that their natural beauty wasn't good enough anymore. Like I just want to know when that happened. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it happened once the beauty industry came in with the makeup and they started marketing this fucking makeup shit to the masses.
But
Yo,
bro,
I ain't gonna hate on the makeup right now because Rihanna made a billion off of makeup. She's a black woman. Shout out to her, and I mean, I love her.
But Rihanna with no makeup though, like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's never been a time where I've seen a woman get complimented like, you got them big ass long. Oh, I love your eyelash. Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Women say that to other women.
And they be lying. And
they like, nah, they don't be lying. They be trying to find out when they got their shit done so they can go get it done.
So they can laugh at them in the group chat. Yo, you know that bitch eyelashes? She was looking like
Yo, women really care about shit like that, bro.
No, they do.
No.
Yo, and I don't even think it's nothing wrong with like a little, you know what I mean? But you got the pom-pom glitter, like, yo, your shit looking like headlights, like you looking like fingertips.
If your eyelashes looking like this, but it's too much, bro. Like, you gotta chill. Like, you know what I mean? They be looking like they about to fly away and shit. Like, when they
I seen some meme. They was like, yo, it was like before you call a man ugly, like, make sure go wash your face and take up all your makeup and wigs and let's see who really some shit like that. And yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It just is. There's too much for women to hide behind. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got makeup, you got fucking wigs, you got plastic surgery, you got the girdles, you got implants, you got all of this shit they got hide behind.
What conversation we was having about the makeup transformations on IG? Who's we having that conversation with? You remember that?
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what episode that was.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a super chat though. But Anthony said, "I'm sorry, but the lion from the Wizard of Oz got the same even last." Eli brought up a great point. The reason that men can imitate women so well is because of weaves, makeup, and lashes, bro. Eli had a great point when he said that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's on the up and coming episode, man. They don't know about that one yet, you know what I mean? But if you don't look out for that, that was a good episode.
You got a comment from one our newest member, Mr. Kid Back. I mean, he said money ain't no payment. She's still scorned by her mother. That's why she chose the government over black men. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of women would be choosing the government over a significant other, man, and that's just, you know, unfortunately that's how it is. And I don't see the government. Y'all keep thinking the government going to change this shit. They're not going to change this shit. You know how much money the government makes off of child support a year? Like, they ain't changing no laws no time soon. Like, you know what I mean? So,
and Eli also brought it to my attention that what you said, the judge get paid off the child support, basically, right?
I'm thinking I think in some states the judge get a percentage of the child support, like, you know what I mean, payments and stuff like that. So of course they're gonna, I don't give a fuck how like much you was fighting for your child. Pay the child support, I get a PC, like, you know what I'm saying? So like it is what it is. But as far as
he probably in the courtroom looking at his bills, like, how much you say? Yeah, you gonna have to pay that, bro.
You know what I mean?
He said, "Thank you, my boy."
Mm-hmm. But it's just, I think there needs to be more of an appreciation for the natural women out there, man. I ain't gonna hold you, and I ain't gonna hold you. Being naturally like beautiful, that's the biggest flex for a woman to walk into any room and just be naturally, just have her natural like beauty and be able to wear it. That's the biggest flex, bro. Like, ain't no woman can say nothing to you when you in your natural element and you bareface and you still a baddie. No, it's a big flex. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, A lot of these women got to wake up in the morning and put all this shit on. Put that shit on.
It's their confidence. You know, they're not even doing it. Like, I know we say like they do it for the men attention, but they also starting to do it for the competition between another woman. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be better than her, and the reason why she look bad. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
but why she want to be better than her though?
Bro, you gotta ask them, man. They gonna have a stupid ass.
So when that nigga pull up, and I mean that nigga, that instead of her, he's going looking that way. You know what I mean? Yo, I hate when women say that, oh, they don't do it for the men, they do it for themselves or whatever, blah blah. I don't believe that shit. I believe everything that men do and women do is for the opposite sex, if that's what they're attracted to. You know what I mean? That's just my belief. Like,
now, yeah, I think that's definitely true, man. But I think one of the biggest marketing plays was the makeup companies during the early 2000s when they really started pushing this shit onto women and making them feel like, oh, well, you know, you're only beautiful if you buy our products to enhance your beauty. That's why they say, oh, when we had an episode, Shorty said, oh, makeup just enhances our beauty. It doesn't like. Matter of fact, it might have been that episode. Oh, it might have been that. Oh, it was the episode with old girl.
The African episode?
No, the episode where old girl's talking about short men.
Right. It was African too, but
but yeah, it was shit. It just enhances the beauty, and I'm like, nah, that shit's a whole transformation now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a whole different person in the morning.
Makeup used to enhance beauty. Now that shit is a whole like Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel, nigga. Like,
that's a fact. Yeah, that definitely was a transformation. Like, you know what I mean? That nigga came out of that machine, whole different human being. Like, yo.
Matter of fact, you sent the video the other day with a man, bro. Oh man, you remember that shit? You remember a man, and he did the shit where he was like, boom, and then he came back and he was looking like a shit. I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta stop this, bro.
Yeah, it got
he had a beard and everything, bro.
Yeah, gotta be safe. Yo, fellas, put a one in the chat, man. If y'all love natural women, man, because they acting like men. They don't see men out here appreciate natural women, man. It's just madness, man. Madness.
It's just madness, man.
Mm-hmm. Let me get to this next one.
It's very selective when you say you want a woman to be submissive. Like, I'm never going to be submissive to a man. I'm never going to be submissive to a man, but I will be vulnerable. I'm not going to be submissive.
Cannot make this shit up, folks. You cannot make this shit up.
You said what?
That word submissive is just very negative in general.
Why? I feel like I want to be submissive to my man, and I want to be submissive to my man if I have a relationship, because I want to take off the pressures of being.
I want to be vulnerable.
I want to be vulnerable.
Yo, listen, folks, you cannot make this shit up.
Is that Samuels in the building?
Samuels, man. You cannot make this shit up, folks. Yo. The crazy part is,
in the building. We are not worthy.
We had the woman on that show say she cannot be submissive on a live stream not too long ago. Then we have a woman say she don't want to be cooperative or some shit like that.
No matter what the word is.
No matter what word you use, women don't want to do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man,
anything where they got to be held accountable, bro.
Yo, before we move on, I just want to point out, I see a lot of ones in the chat for liking natural women. I mean, shout out to y'all. Mm-hmm. Secondly, I just don't understand why women miss the point based on the word, bro. Like, why is there so much emphasis on what you're saying and not what you mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, submission, cooperation. That shit was crazy to me. Like, you don't want to
submission. Maybe I could understand.
See what I mean? It's on the line, but
to cooperate? How the fuck you don't want to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just want to be a headache.
With your mate.
Like, we need to come out with a compilation with just how many times we heard women, I don't want to be submissive, I don't want to cooperate. Whatever it is, all that shit in one, because it's outrageous.
Yo, when do you ever hear men say, "Oh, I don't want to do this because of the
I don't want to cooperate."
Like, I don't want to cooperate. I mean, I don't want to sweat to my woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like, yo, what the fuck? Crazy. Yo, we put too much emphasis on words, man. You got to look at your partner and what they try to do for you is positive. All right, that's
They don't want to communicate. They don't want to tell a man how to please them, how to get pleasure, what they're doing wrong. Men are just supposed to assume all these things. And every time we ask this stuff like, yo, do you tell them? Do you tell them? And we get nothing back.
The crazy part is she actually has a boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's in a relationship. Like, you know what I mean? So
a long-term relationship too. Like,
yeah, like so I wonder if he had seen that clip. Like, I know that nigga was like, yo, that's crazy.
What you mean you don't want to submit? Like,
he never did submit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But look, we also had a woman on the live stream capping, yeah, this, that, and another. She not that. But oh boy, joined the live stream in the comments saying, lying. So they do be lying on, you know what I'm saying? Lying just for you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think the word submission is often looked at as like this type of slave that you just do whatever the fuck I say and shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we keep explaining to them like that's not what it means. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times women keep saying they want a man to be a leader. Like, in order to lead, you got to submit to his leadership. Like, that's just part of leading. Like, you know what I mean? So if I don't get it. I really
yo. While you're in your Eli Samuels mode, I want to know what would you rate her from 1 to 10? Like,
on a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah. What is it? KU 7?
KU 7.
Yeah, KU 7.
I don't think she's an ugly woman. I'll give her a 6. I gotta give her a 6 because she's not 8. She's not 8 level, but she's not ugly. I think she's an attractive woman, but I don't think she's an 8, 9, or 10. But you know,
yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, we got a super chat from Achilles. He said, "Shout out to Eli for saying that black women are more feminine with white men. It's hardly ever talked about, but that definitely happens a lot."
Listen, man, that is the absolute fact. I had a conversation with a black woman who acknowledged her blackness and said she had to actually tone down her blackness because she was dating a white man. Like, you know what I mean? So the fact that you can turn on the switch on and off, but you choose not to do it to black men says a lot about our women. Some of our women, I'm not gonna say all of them, some of them. But yeah, definitely when y'all get to white niggas, y'all definitely change up because they know they're not gonna tolerate that. You got to compete. At the end of the day, black women know, or just women in general, understand that they have to compete for white men because white men are at the top of the food chain as far as just in America, just in society in general, they are at the top. So when you go to the dating, even the dating app, the websites, white men are the most, sought after group of men. So black women understand this, and they understand that I got to compete for that man. So the stuff that they would not do for black men, they would absolutely do for the white man because they want that validation. Like, you know what I mean? So not all black women, some of them do that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, unfortunately, man. So let me get to this next one.
Yeah. So what that got to do with black men?
It deals with the whole world. That's
y'all
what I'm saying.
Y'all be more feminine to white men than y'all be the black men.
What? Bro, I don't
look, contradiction.
Come back over here. Come back over here. Because white men what?
No comment.
White men what?
No, because white men be more caring. They listen.
Oh,
walk off, bro. Don't come back.
Yo, you dated a white man before?
Hold on. Have you
dated a white man before?
I have white men. So my family.
You gotta finish this though.
I've seen like my aunts and cousins, they treat them better.
So when black men say white women treat black men better, y'all gonna accept that?
Honestly, it is what it is.
I honestly didn't even know that video was next. I just picked this shit. I
was like, yo, this perfect timing right here.
Yeah, I said, oh shit out loud.
I'm just clicking them randomly. Like, I ain't even
yeah. Anthony said the submission arguments are being switched because a lot of the same women say they will be submissive to the right man. So which is it?
They would never know if he's the right man if they don't fucking submit.
That's also a fact, right?
That's when you stopping yourself from meeting the right man most of the time.
I always say I don't think submission is this switch that women think they can just turn on and off. Either you are or you aren't, like in my opinion. And if you have never been in a position to submit to a man in general, whether it's your father, whether it's your brother, like you've never been in it, you don't even know what submission is because you never was in a situation to submit to a man's leadership. So you're not going to automatically just turn on the switch and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna submit. Like that's not going to happen. And these women are, the right man. like if that's the case, the minute you get into a relationship, because that man, if he's in a relationship with you, he should be qualified to be the right man, right? So you should automatically submit to him. So now it's just, when I get like, it's just these games that just be annoying, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, but
hold on, we got a comment from our newest member, Kid Maggie said, that's where society and social media messed it up for the dating scene. As long as these females still got that hyena friend, or their mom or aunt got single in their ear. As long as their mom and their aunt got single in the air, talking that blah, blah. I read that right?
You read it good enough, man. I know you got the reading of a sixth grader, like, you know what I mean? So we ain't gonna hold it against you. Like,
I'm jigging, man.
right. We got Kool-Aid, fuck out of here. Like,
yo, he ain't got shit though. That's crazy, right?
Yo, man, I just find it fucking funny, man. It's like, I'm not even believing him. No, she haven't even experienced a white man in a relationship. She watching fucking what's that movie, Maids or something, where the white man come, Pretty Woman and all this other shit where these white dudes doing. Those are scripts. They're lying. It's not real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that in real life, we know, and I'm not trying to shit on white men. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, do y'all thing. That's how it is. But you know, black women just have this thing in their minds that they put them on higher in a pedestal, and they do the same shit that you get from a black man. You get what I'm saying?
My girl, Lady Navoa in the chat was good, bro. I thought you wasn't gonna be here, man. What's up? Yo, the Gant said, fellas, no question for the show. Just wanted to show love for the good work. Keep it up, black man. Salute. Appreciate
that, man. Yo, again, man, any support is definitely appreciated. Y'all know we independent owned over here, man. So anything that y'all could do, even if y'all can't even send a super chat, yo, just hit the like button, comment, share. You know, there's a lot of things you could do for free that'll help us out and help us, you know, continue to grow. So
tell a friend, yo, y'all underestimate how big telling a friend is, like, yo, putting them on, because then they gonna put somebody on. Like, I mean, it's gonna keep going. So, yo, just keep spreading the word. I mean, we out here trying to spread positivity in the community and change the black community for the better. Like,
we're trying to build families over here, not tear them down, man. A lot of people, you know, might get the thing, because, you know, somebody might say something crazy, might get a why Eli moment, but ultimately our goal is to make black families grow.
Even in that why Eli moment, I think we all learned a lot from that episode. Even her.
As a fact, we definitely, you know, we're gonna get to that, like, you know. So
shout out to you, Michael.
Let me get to this next one real quick.
When you hear celebrities, what's the first thing male celebrity, black men say?
They want to buy.
I'm gonna take care of my mom. When women get successful, I never hear them mention anybody else except themselves. What I'm starting to see is when men get successful and financially stable, first thing we think about is taking care of our family. Even if we don't got one, we getting this money to take care of our family. But when women get in these positions of power, financial stability, they ain't thinking about no family. They thinking about vacations, about saying that I don't need a man, proving that I don't need a man. They're getting money and status to say that I don't need a man.
I don't gotta take,
you know
no
what I mean?
bullshit
So
no more.
yeah, like, so it's two different things.
Yo, I still stand on that, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I think when men get money and power and hopes to support a family, you know what I mean, their wives and a family. I often think women get, and because I had conversations with women, and we have conversations with women, they only ever talk about being traveling the world with their homegirls, buying cars, a house, so they get posted on IG to be like, it's too much bragging that I'm an adult, because ultimately that's what you are, an adult. That's why I always say this. I'm strong and independent. No, you're an adult. You get what I'm saying? So it's too much bragging about being an adult and not enough bragging about how am I going to use this money to build a family or to build generational wealth for the family. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I've never heard no woman say, yo, I'm gonna take care of my mama and like, I never heard that. It probably is out there. I've just never seen that. Like, you know what I mean? Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, I don't think not. Well, me personally, I haven't. I can't really recall a time where I've seen that, but I think women and men are raised in two different lights. Now, I mean, men are raised to provide and women are raised to, well, black women are raised to what, succeed and being independent. You know what I mean? I don't think it's really to take care of anybody, but I do believe that. You know what I mean? If she succeeds and her mom is struggling, she definitely gonna do. You know what I mean? Obviously, go take care of your mom. You know what I mean? But I just think we just raised
vacation.
Mom's in the vacation. Their moms or mom's in vacation?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to prioritize first. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about
the scare? I do believe they would, but I do get the like, and I hate to assume, but you know, when we ask these questions, we still don't get no straightforward answers to, you know, make articulate, I guess, gesture. But for the most part, I think they always say, "Oh, well, my father took care of my mother, so I shouldn't have to take care of my mother. That's my father's job."
Mm-hmm.
But when men get successful, they take care of their fathers and their mothers. They put them both into something nice. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's still a part where I just don't understand that, man. And ladies, you know what I mean? Correct us if it's wrong, if we're wrong. You know what I mean? Let us know.
Mm-hmm. Keely said when black women said that white men are more caring, it reminded me of a black woman who said that most white men are faithful to their girlfriends / husbands. I was shocked. Wait, I had to make sure I read that properly. My fault.
Now I get what you're saying though, but that shit is crazy. They do think white men are more faithful.
Yeah, just like when we had that colorism episode, and old girls talking about, oh, white men, you know, basically white men they don't cheat and they value their women. Like there's this narrative that's been pushed out by mainstream media and movies and TV shows that white men are these magical creatures that's the perfect, and you know what I mean? They faithful, they take care of their women. Like, yo, they really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying all of them, obviously, you know, they're just like any ethnic group of men. Like, you're gonna have the good batch and your bad batch. But you know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows as women just automatically think it is. Like, you know, they think every man is a Christian Grey. The niggas is rich and romantic and going to do all this sexcapade shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to happen.
Let alone, but black women ain't trying to keep their man happy in the beds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
You ever seen that movie for real
though? Well, 50 Shades?
Yeah. I never watched it.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Okay, was he really romantic and shit? All that shit?
He was rich, so
niggas say
when you're rich, of course you could be romantic. You could pay somebody.
I don't know if it was romantic. He was into the freaky shit. He like whipping people, like
on helicopter rides, and he took her to fucking Paris and all this other shit. Like,
I don't know if that's romantic. That's just his lifestyle. Is that really romantic? If you take helicopters to get places?
I mean,
is that like
if you take a helicopter Monday through Friday, at what part of that shit is romantic after the third week?
Is that it ain't tricking if you got it?
I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying, if a woman has never been in a helicopter and you just got it like that, maybe the helicopter is obviously nothing new for you, but
that's what I'm saying. It's not so we can't say he's romantic. He didn't think of that.
Does it mean more? I got a question for you. Does it mean more if you, like, say you middle class, know what I mean, and you pay for a helicopter ride around the city, and you got it like that, and you just, know what I mean?
Yeah, because you put that together. It's not your lifestyle. You, like I'm saying, by the Christian Grey dude. If he's taking helicopters every day, what's so romantic? It's nothing. It's normal to him. He ain't say, "Oh, I'm doing this for you." I take helicopters to the crib. That's what I do.
Yeah, but that's normal for him. It's not normal for her. That's why it will be romantic for her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then next week we've been helicoptering all week. Next week, you still romantic or you just rich?
Nigga, he was doing other shit. I just gave you an example. He did mad shit, but again, he's rich. When you're rich, you could just pay somebody.
I don't think that's romantic. There's no thought into it. You just bought whatever you. I mean, that's me. Personally.
I mean, that's like that question we had about can you be romantic without spending money? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
I can't take away the romance just because you got it. You know what I mean? Like, just because you got it don't mean it's not romantic. You know what I mean?
It's the thought that counts.
Right. So he knew that she never been on a helicopter. So him taking her on the helicopter ride is still romantic. You know what I mean? Him and her. You know what I mean? He giving her a flower. You know what I mean? It's still romantic. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'm
yo. First of all, hit that like button. Only on the Daily Rapper Crew can niggas talk about 50 Shades of Grey and compare that shit to dating and relationships. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout
man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Maine with the super chat. Nigga ain't got nothing to say, but shout out to him.
Yo, shout out to Maine, man. Like,
and we got shout out to Kip back. Yo, shout out to Kip back, man. We never gonna forget you, Kip. We never gonna forget you, bro. Yeah, but he said women value status.
Yeah, A1.
Whole fact, man. That's a whole fact, man. Women do value status, man.
Let me see. Which one did
women, if he lying, put a 2 in the chat. I mean, if he lying.
Yeah, the 3 of them that's in the chat, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. Hold on. Did I
we hear celebrities.
I played that.
Yeah. I don't want to get attacked when I say this, but some black women feel like even successful men should chase them down when other groups of women will be willing to fight for that man's attention. We could sit here and say that, women will probably feel like, oh, you need to be chasing me. You go see these other women and they be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. They pleasant to meet. And then we got to deal with, on our side, women being aggressive, lack of femininity, and all this other stuff. So it's hard to approach.
You're definitely going to get attacked.
Yeah, but see, attacked for what? You can't even talk no more.
Because you're spitting.
Because he's spitting, I mean,
But shout out to Fresher too for joining us.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Fresher. That was a good episode.
Yeah, but Drew, man, did they attack you in the comments?
Well, yeah, some of them were saying they was gonna attack me. They felt some type of way, but shout out to our supporters, our day ones that be in the comments with us. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, he just, speaking. And a lot of people said that she proved my point by attacking me. You know what I'm saying? So not letting me finish my sentence and just went straight to attack mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's different because because most of the women want the certain percentage of men. And those men have the bulk of options. Like, you get what I'm saying? So now you have to separate yourself. It's no longer I'm gonna just fucking just stand here and he's gonna come find me. Like, you're gonna have to go and compete for that man that you said that you want. You want him, you want that man because you think he can provide a certain lifestyle with you. You want to, whatever the case is, you're gonna have to compete. The form of competition may come in the form of, looking aesthetically pleasing, you know what I mean, being around him, being feminine, you know what I mean? Like, it could come in a variety of things, but at the end of the day, you will have to compete for that type of man that you said that you want. Because he has the option. There's no guarantee he's gonna come to you just because you're a woman. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you get what I'm saying? So,
and I'm also talking about the average Joes. You get what I'm saying? The as they call them, the 9-to-5ers or whatever they call us. You know what I'm saying? Us day workers or night workers, whatever the case may be. It's hard for us to approach a woman and all we get is stink face. You get what I'm saying? Please be pleasant. You know what I'm saying? Please be kind. Please talk back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to meet y'all. We want to, get to building, but I'm not going to build with you just because you look good. I'm not about to be chasing no woman because that means you're running from me. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather talk to a woman that's going to be pleasant, feminine, like we always talk about, you know what I mean? Easy to talk to and somebody that wants to build. You can start off with a conversation at least. That's the bare minimum. But if you got the stink face,
that face, that white men don't get that face, by the way. But yo. Yeah, wait, everybody know I love black women. You know what I mean? I'm gonna marry a black woman. But when we was upstate and we went to a specific city and it was snowing, you know what I mean? Like, and we seen how the energy was different when we had conversations with like now black women, how friendly they were. They were just open to having conversations, and they kind of threw us off guard, like, damn, like, we just having regular conversation. It was just organic. It wasn't like a resting bitch face, or it wasn't a smell like, nigga, why you talking to me? We were just having regular conversations, and we just felt reciprocated, like, you know what I mean? And it was like, damn, like, we didn't have to work this hard just to have a regular conversation, and it meant a lot. Like, it was like, okay, well, it is possible, but unfortunately, we just have been dealing with women in our community who feel like they have to have this guard up just to have a regular conversation nowadays. And,
I don't know if y'all remember the conversation we had. It was like the BBL episode, and she was saying that we should give black women a pass for because of the struggles that they had to go through in everyday life, blah blah. And I'm telling her, like, all right, when a black man approach you, you should know that we also going through that same struggle, and there should be a pass for that black man too. But there's no pass for us. Now, I mean, y'all giving us the same masculine energy Matter of fact, we getting all the masculine energy that y'all not giving everybody else. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the guy for y'all that we going through the same thing y'all going through, but we not getting that pass for y'all, but we expected to give y'all that pass.
I mean, the part is, I think they know that. I know they hear that. Like now they're acting like, oh shit, this is true. Man, going he also had a message. I don't think he meant this. He meant to say that.
Oh, there's one of that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. If y'all collab with either Melly, Monaco, or Mel King, that would hit different. Much love from Jersey, by the way. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Jersey, man.
Eli, you be on the YouTube, and I mean, you heard him.
Mel King is Melanie King, right?
Oh, okay, Melanie.
We actually was supposed to collaborate with Melanie, and
we just ain't set up.
Yeah, we just never set that up. But yeah, it happened on one of these. The other person, I'm not completely sure. We have to definitely look into that person and see.
Sound real familiar.
If they do sound familiar, I ain't gonna hold you, but unless Mel King could be somebody else. I just assumed it was Melanie King, but it might be somebody else too.
I think
nonetheless, we'll look it up. You know what I mean, or just send us their profiles on Instagram or DM us on IG. So we go
send us email dailyrapupcrew@gmail.com.
Niggas about to say the website. Like, yo. Speaking of which, yo, I'm slacking, bro. Hold on, like I ain't gonna put my fault, man. Dailyrapupcrew.co, go get the merch, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, all the Capricorns. Any Capricorns in the chat? What's up, man? Yo, shout out to y'all, man. My birthday was 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's a red flag. Like, you know what I'm saying, any nigga that's talking about his zodiac sign so much is a red flag, man. Like, yeah. Yeah.
We out there. I mean, Capricorn.
Oh, man.
Do women ever take accountability for the bad choices of men?
I love scammers, and that's my fault. That's why my heart always been broke.
I blame it on my youth.
It's my
fault.
fault.
I was young.
Yeah.
I was experiencing.
I'm still young.
So you still like the scammers?
Yeah.
You guys going in with the intent thinking you guys could change him and make him
no.
So why the hell you mad when you find out he piping there?
I feel like because I feel like whether it's a man or a woman, they have a way of making you feel like you're the only one. So it's like sometimes you would just because a ain't shit to other women doesn't mean he's not gonna be shit.
I can change him.
Yeah. A lot to unpack there, man.
Wait. Silence millions. You said, do you guys think every adult male and female are men and women? Do you think those titles should be given to everyone, or should those be titles that are earned?
Need you have to explain to us the difference between a male and a female and a man and a woman. I guess they two different terms.
Well, a male is what you were usually assigned to at birth before, you know what I mean, all these other pronouns came to, and male or female. You're not a male or female. An adult, I mean, a man or a woman, that was, I mean, when you grew up, you know what I mean, you became an adult, you were either a man or woman.
That's what that is? Like,
yeah, a male or female is just your gender, you know what I mean? Right. Man or woman that's something different, like, you know what I mean?
That shit all the same to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Need you explain that? Break that down to us, man. Remember we had a conversation where a woman was saying a female is a derogatory term or something like that.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, so I don't.
Yeah, she said, why do you call them females? Why do you call them females?
Matter of fact, that was the refrigerator episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the refrigerator. But yeah, so I don't understand what the difference necessarily is. Maybe I'm clearly ignorant to that. Somebody can explain that to me in the comments. But I don't see the issue. I don't see what the difference between it. But yeah, break that down to us in the comments. But what? Oh yeah, the scammers. She said she was young. They be liking the scammers and all of that. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
She also was trying to insinuate that what he might not be good for somebody else, but he might be good to her.
Yeah.
And that's what she was trying to like gesture towards. But you know what I mean? That's only because he's treating you better than the other hoes or whatever, you know, he would say, doesn't mean that he's a good guy still. And that's the part that I don't think most women get. He treats me better than the rest. You still getting played, man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it.
I also think that they don't take account. I also think that they don't take into account the history of a dude. Like, most recently, or I don't know most recently, but I know Summer Walker, she had a baby with was it London on the Track, right?
Yeah.
And his baby mom was saying, "Oh, he don't take kids. He toxic. He ain't shit, blah blah." And she didn't take that into account. And then She was like, nah, I'm not listening to her. And then she ended up in the same situation. So I do think that women be like, oh, he gonna change for me, blah, blah. I mean, guys do it too. But I do think you need to take it's a thin line because you don't want to think that, I mean, you're gonna change for the right person, but you don't know if you're the right person for that person. So it's like you kind of gotta be cautious until you know what I mean, you get that reassurance. But
yeah, why take that gamble when you could just avoid all the red flags and just, you know, find somebody that is not a person that you got to change, or you think that you could change him. Like, I think a lot of women in their younger years, and men do it to an extent too. They prioritize the wrong type of man, the wrong quality of man, and then once they get their heart broken or whatever the case is, they get dogged out. Now that becomes more trauma. Now they have a certain resentment towards all men. You know what I mean? Now it makes it harder for the guy that actually do want to do right by her. But now you have this guard up because, you know, you've been hurt. Excuse me, you have so much trauma in your life. So, you know, the fact that, and then of course the vintage I was young excuse that women love to use, you know what I mean? And that to me got to stop being an excuse. Obviously, you know, there's nothing you can do about the past, but I think women need to speak to younger women and advise them, hey, you know, this guy, this certain archetype or stereotype of guys is not going to be the guy that's going to do right by you. You know what I mean? And not that they're going to listen, but, you know, at least give them that option. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Got a super chat from Achilles. He said, you guys need to talk about black banks and men's mental health. Mm-hmm. Yo, we got a whole show. We got a whole show about men's mental health, man. I talk about therapy damn near every show. Like, I think everybody should go to therapy, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? Black banks, though. We do need to invest in black banks. Chase is
the only bank I know, black-owned bank, is One United. Achilles, let us know what other black banks is. Because
but if we all invest in One United, they can open up more branches and be.
That is absolutely. You know what I mean, I don't think most people know that that's a bank. Like, you know, if you ask the average black person right now, maybe a black bank, they're not gonna know unless you're in the South somewhere, maybe, like, you know what I mean. But we do have that. We do have a episode with men's mental health. Y'all should go check out. Obviously, you know, it didn't really do the best as far as numbers, views, but I think that was a very good episode. We do got some licensed therapists scheduled to be on the show. You know, we would definitely be open to having black bank owners come on the show. We trying to diversify just the content. So we working hard to get some exclusive content. We got some exclusive interviews with some, you know, people y'all know, like, you know what I mean? But we gonna figure it out for y'all.
Mm-hmm. We got a chat from a comment from Kip Mack. He said, I'm not trying to change you if what you're showing me has no merit. That's a
that's a fact, man. Stop trying to change. People not going, like, yeah, people will change for the right person. I do agree, but you gotta eliminate the red flags from people. Like,
exactly. Because if this person has a history and he's showing no sign, he or she is showing no sign of improvement, then why are you still dealing with that person? You know what I mean? But if they got a history and they showing you different that they different, you know what I mean, they change it. I mean, you can give them a chance until, you know what I mean, the red flags start to pop up. You know what I mean? But
and it's also the people, the ones that you're investing time into. If they already told you they're not looking for a relationship, but you like them so much and you're attracted to the person or what they bring for you, you're not going to change their mind. So those are the people that they try to change the most. The people that's not even looking at them in that way.
Mm-hmm. Yo, real quick, what was your favorite episode this year?
This year?
Yeah.
It gotta be the Why Eli episode. It gotta be the Why Eli.
I liked a few, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I also liked it the conversation between where Shorty was like, oh, when we asked her, like, do you how many women want to go to school but don't want to go to work afterwards? I thought that was a good conversation because they had like different answers
with Cam and I forgot the other girl name, but
who?
Cam.
Oh, that was this year?
I don't know this year.
Yeah, that was just at the other studio. That was this year.
Okay, probably. Yeah. That probably was. I don't know.
Yeah, a long fucking year.
Because we giving the world episodes once a week.
Twice.
Yo,
once a week.
Yeah, we giving you. Come on, man. We looking out for the world. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Yo, and just a quick backstory about.
Wait, hold on. That was your favorite episode?
I said one of them.
Oh, okay. But what was your favorite then?
My favorite. Oh man, you gotta give me some more time.
Nigga, Keem really.
What about you, Eli?
Nigga, Keem really the only nigga to drink Kool-Aid out of glass wine, like a wine glass. Nigga, like
my Tiller Pull bottle right here, you know what I mean? And I got my Douce shots for when the cola is cooling. Where you at, Eli? Why you ain't got no drinks, Eli? Why, Eli? Why?
Somebody super chat me some money so I give you a Nah, let me think. I think damn, we had a lot of good episodes, man. The crazy part, we recorded a lot more episodes this year that's gonna come out next year. I'm thinking about those because those are the most fresh ones in my head. But I think the episode that we had with Dawn and Charisma. Yeah. I think that I like that episode a lot. I think that was the top 5 women to never date. That's when we was talking about don't date strippers and
Silence Minion. Niji said the one where the girl got the call for the guy from prison. Oh yeah, that episode. That was a good one too.
Damn, do I got that in? Nah, I gotta have that in there. I'm gonna get.
And the OnlyFans, I would say even the OnlyFans episode was dope. I think it was a lot of.
But what was your favorite?
I gotta. Yeah, I ain't put that one in here. I don't know why. I'm gonna put that one in there though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You trifling.
I'm slacking.
Because Eli, I ain't gonna front. Eli was spitting on that one when he was like, "Yo, what if your daughter see you on OnlyFans? What if your son seen you on OnlyFans?" Like those were questions that was running through my head, and I don't know if I had the courage to really say because I ain't really want to hurt feeling, but it was a real good question, man. I'm proud that Eli asked her that.
She said he gonna beat. What she said?
He gonna fight that nigga. I'm like, what?
And that unfortunately that is a reality for a lot of boys and girls, young boys and girls going to school now, is that their moms are in this provocative lifestyle and doing this type of content when before, like, women that did that type of content, it was underground. Like nobody really knew your mom was a whore, like, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of underground. Now it's like, yo, everybody know your mom is a whore, like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody moms is whores. We
used to have to make jokes about niggas' moms being whores. We didn't even know she was a whore. We was just joking. It's a joke. Now that's a real truth. Like your mom was really a whore. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it's madness in these streets, man. Like,
I think the colorism is my favorite episode this year.
Yeah,
that got to be my favorite one. I just think
that was a good episode too. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good episode.
Let me get to this next one real quick. Oh, now I did want to get to the backstory. I don't think a lot of people know why it's called Daily Wrap-Up Crew. We literally used to have, when we used to start out on the phones, we used to have the podcast on the phone. And we used to have an episode every single day, like Monday through Friday, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to have an episode every single day. We was talking to ourselves. It was just a regular conference call at that point. And we might have 1 or 2 listeners, and one was me from the other phone, like, just giving us a view and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we used to do this shit every single day to the point where we was running out of topics. We was like, damn, we talking about fucking everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we literally used to talk about everything. We used to talk about sports, music, motherfucking relationship. We literally used to do like put
a one in the chat. I think we should bring back the sports, man.
Put it. Let me see. We might have to start our own sports. You know what I mean? Like podcast.
Yeah. I don't want to dabble in that too much yet because Eli, fake ass Brooklyn fan, all of a sudden. But
yo, y'all been saying this for like 5 years, bro. Come on, man. Like,
shout out to Kim Matt, yo. We really appreciate you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely, man. Appreciate
first Daily Rapper crew member, you know what I mean? Y'all see the green.
Yeah, who gonna be the second? Who gonna be the third?
Yo, like I say, the link is there, man. Make sure you hit that membership. Join the membership. We got these perks set up for y'all. We dropped in episodes a week early now. So every Saturday, even this Saturday, we're gonna drop a new episode. But you only gonna see that early if, you know what I mean, you're a member. So make sure you hit that member. There's all different types of perks that we implement.
I see a lot of ones for the sports. I see 1-0 for Maine. Like, what's going on?
Why do you require chasing from a woman as a man? Like, why do you require that?
Because first of all, because I'm a feminist and I believe in equal opportunity. So as a woman, you have the equal right to chase the man that you want, just like you chase the career that you. No.
Have you ever gotten into like a physical altercation with somebody?
Yeah.
Then you're not a feminist.
What?
Innately, feminists are nonviolent. That's one of the main pillars of feminism. You cannot like feminism is an ideology.
So the minute you defend yourself, you're not feminist.
Yeah, I wish you would have added more to that. I mean, I wish the editor would have added more to that clip. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yo, I think even if you would have lied and said you didn't fight, she'd have added something else. Do you blink at night? You're not feminist. Like,
she had to make that shit up by her ass because I don't know where the fuck.
If y'all go on to the episode, I'm like, yo, so if you defend yourself, you're not a feminist. She's like, if you defend yourself, but you didn't even ask her if you defend yourself. You just asked her if you fight. She was like, oh.
But even after the show, she thinks she's heavy on the feminist wave, and she was threatening somebody. She was like, "Oh, I'll f you up," and he's like, "I thought you was a feminist." Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, that was to me. That was just like, obviously, when you think about feminism, you think about equal rights, equality to both genders and stuff like that. So when she said that, I'm like, yo, maybe you're talking about like a pacifist. Like, ain't that what a pacifist is? Like somebody that's just not violent and don't like hurt people or something like that. I don't know if she got those two confused. But yeah, she definitely put that one on her ass. Like, you know what I mean? That's what feminists tend to do, push it out their ass to make up any argument to help fit their narrative.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, a comment from Kim Bag. He said, once we get older, we figure this out. Give me a second. Once we get older, we figure this out. Though moms was really out there, but we love them. Big facts.
Wait, what are you talking about? The OnlyFans? I mean, the OnlyFans thing?
Yeah, I think you're talking about the OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That is true though.
That is a fact. Yo,
I don't know about anybody else's mom. My mom was not out there, man.
My mom. Actually, I don't even know. My mom would tell you, yeah, she used to be a thot. I ain't gonna. My mom would definitely say some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
yo, that's real shit, man. Yo, some people moms have to be out there. Some people moms. That's what it is.
But she never let her son know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So nowadays, nigga, how your son seeing your pussy? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy to me, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then what they gonna say, boy, this what you came out of? Like you know, like.
And so did 50 other niggas.
Oh, but it's you. Mom, it's you right.
How you showing your mom her own video like of her getting clapped? Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, y'all see that shit with the it was like a girl was on OnlyFans and her father was like the biggest supporter.
Oh, biggest supporter, yeah.
Creepy. But the father didn't know though, right?
No, he knew.
The daughter ain't know.
The daughter didn't know, but she like one day like she heard the same shit.
She said she was on a call with him. And she heard her mom's in the background, like, hold the fuck up. Like, what the fuck? Mom? Like, I mean, then she
ain't no way, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
video. I mean, I understand, that go beyond supporting your kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just I know you supposed to support your children, but that's
he's about to meet her.
The meet and greet?
Nigga, and I ain't talking about M-E-E-T, nigga. I'm talking about M-E-A-T.
Like, yeah.
He wanted to. He definitely wanted to.
Let me get to the next one, man. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Like, definitely helps us out. I say this I know I say this every episode, every live stream, but them likes really post. Them likes definitely help us out because the algorithm don't be, the kindest to us like they used to before, but we definitely need y'all to support us as much as possible. So the comments, sharing it to a friend, family member, whoever y'all think might enjoy the content, man. Just share that, man.
Yo, Kip Mack said, talk to your dad, bro. If he real, he gonna let you know. Ain't no love lost.
Yeah. Oh, man.
nigga Pop's gonna say, your mom's up there, son. I ain't gonna lie.
How you think she got me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's a fact. I was just about to say that.
Yours, pay for your $100 secret. I'm sorry. That's how we lived when we lived together. So now we don't live together. You still have to. I have to pay my portion. You have to pay yours.
That's why you should worry. Besides money, there's a man that will be
so
there.
yeah.
If me and my lady don't make it, I want the kids who live with me. You can't take that away from me.
Joint custody
Is what?
is what?
When the kids can go with the father.
Yes.
They can live with the father for 4 days.
make
And they can live with you for
decisions.
3 days. Situation.
Stability there for the child. How old is
No,
the child?
you could do that.
What?
It can
But
it's
stability,
okay
because you want to
for
control
the dad.
everything.
And it's
You
okay
want to
with a
control
child.
everything.
It's not you want to control everything.
You want to worry about
bro.
yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you
Fuck out of here. Impossible.
You were just complaining about how you gotta do everything, but then when you said split 50-50, oh, where's the stability?
no.
Like what the
That
moving the goalposts?
No,
bro.
but
She definitely was.
This nigga Drew started talking before the clip even ended. Nigga, like,
No, nah, because she got me the maddest I ever got on the show, and I've been mad quite a few times. But like, you know, what I mean, I care about like you know, black men being fathers and stuff like that, and losing the opportunity to have that. She cared about the fact that he had Dior's on his feet, but wasn't putting Dior's on the son's feet. Like, this is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life.
I hate when they try to justify that as a lifestyle. Like, yo, like your kid don't need no Dior's, bro. Like, he don't need Jordans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't be thinking, oh, because I paid for that, then your child has that. To me, doesn't make any sense. Like, sneakers are sneakers at the end of the day. Like, you know, it don't matter what brand, name brand it is, as long as he got sneakers on his feet. Oh, he gonna get teased at school. Like, bro, they be making all types of excuse. Like, I don't understand this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But clearly that episode, we got another clip from that episode as well, that we're gonna get into later. Actually, I might find that one now. But yeah, it was clear that she viewed men in a particular light. Like, you know what I mean? And she held, like most women do, they hold finances as a main priority as a man, as being a father. Like,
yeah, I think she understood that women have power over the child when it comes to being a parent, that the woman has mostly more of the control, and she likes to use that shit against the man. And she tried to act like she didn't know, but she clearly knew, because when I gave her the solution of saying joint custody, she was just like oblivious. Oh, joint custody. Oh, no, where's the stability? Then eliminate yourself, because you only worrying about yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with that shit.
Yeah, like, I don't understand where the stability, like, that part didn't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the guys, that's what joint custody is for. So the man can be, you know, do his due diligence as a father.
A part of the life.
Yeah, like, you know what
I mean? Yeah, but that's only because she looked at men as a financial stability for a child, nothing else. Not there, not walking, not talking, not raising. None of that other shit was important to her.
Yeah,
what's important financially.
That's what society has raised women to think. Like, men aren't a part of the child's life, mostly financial. You know what I mean? You get them on the weekends. You know what I mean? But when a man like Drew said, no, I mean, I want my kids to live with me. Like, what do you want to say to that? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like a new, I want to say like a new narrative. You know what I mean? That we pushing these days, because it wasn't pushed in the beginning. It's like the women had a bulk of the child's, life, basically, because they had them most of the week. You know what I mean? But I don't see what harm it would do for it to be like a 4-3 split throughout the week. You know what I mean? Stability is you getting both, like, an equal share of both parents. Like, I mean, what would that hurt the child?
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like in that situation, men shouldn't have to pay child support.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, do fathers get like, do they get half of like tax returns? Like, how that work?
No, it's whoever claims them first. That's why a lot of black families be arguing during tax season.
Whoever claims them first?
It's whoever claims them first. You only got one social security number, so niggas.
Yeah, and they both know it. Motherfuckers is racing to the fucking...
Yeah. So, and black fathers, let me give y'all. If you care about your kids, if you don't care about your kids, let the baby moms do it. But you know, you can do it with your last pay stub in December, and you can file your taxes, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Don't do it to be spiteful.
That's exactly what you doing it for. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, you told me how to get one up on you.
You got him last year. You got him last year.
You gonna go typing them numbers at the office. And I'm like, nah, you can't. Nah, they already been claimed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, that's a whole argument right there. And you gonna have to give her half.
Yeah,
you gonna have to give her half.
If you do claim first, nigga, she just gonna put you on child support. Nigga, it's quiet for you.
Yo, honestly, if you're in a relationship, you guys need to like balance it out. You guys need to have a conversation because, you know, I didn't file for a child until I had my third kid. So my lady was filing for 2 kids because it helped her out more financially than me doing it. I mean, it would have helped the nigga out, but it helped her out more. And I'm not charging my lady for, you know, yo, this is our money. Nah, as long as it's going to the kids and it takes off a bill where they go into basketball, they go into soccer, or something that we need to pay for, then I'm cool.
Oh, the crazy part is that you got an even amount of kids now. So now y'all can balance it 50-50.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I hope. I'm about to be on there like, please.
Yo, niggas say you claiming all 4? Like, yo.
What they got, 12 now?
Come on, boy.
It's up there. It's up there. Like, let me get to this next one.
Like, it's okay. It's not okay, but it's more accepted if you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, she got a jail call right now. Like, first ever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just let us say the operator so they know it's jail call.
Will you accept this call?
For customer assistance, collection, or complaint procedures, or to block future.
Put some money on my books.
Nigga's not gonna say that. Stop.
You could put some little music in the back. I ain't in the middle of the podcast, so I can't talk right now. I ain't never missed a call. I had to.
So that's not your man, but you never missing calls?
I never missed a call.
I want that same, like, see, jail. Yo, what you said about jail?
The bond.
Hold on. Yo, Juke.
Yo, man, jail get treated better.
Yeah, locked up and getting more loyalty from you than niggas that's not locked up getting from their woman.
No, man, I've been saying that for a while, bro.
Huh?
I've been saying that from when we first started podcasting. I'm like, yo, what you got against jail? I'm telling you, bro, they get treated better.
Yeah, jail niggas is upset. Like, you know what I'm saying, yo, mind your business, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't, I still can't believe that actually happened because I'm just like, ain't no way. You know what I mean? And then the fact that number one, she was smiling like she was happy that he called. You know what I mean? She said she never missed it.
She said, I gotta answer this.
And that goes that again, like I said on the show, like I'm not saying all jail niggas is bad people. Obviously, I'm not saying
definitely.
But you know, it's just the fact that women like to give those men a lot of chances. You know what I mean? And the men that's out here that's working hard, you know, we gotta kiss their ass. We gotta go through all of this BS. You know what I mean? But yet, yo, she not missing a call for that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? She answering you know what I mean? She probably going to visit him every week and put books and money on. Just like we had old girl. Remember we had old girl on that one episode, and that might have been that was definitely last year. But we had that episode where she was talking about how she was holding a nigga down in jail. With Frank, I mean, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying, but she was holding him down in jail. But she ended up cheating on him or whatever the case was. Like,
cheating
on her, and she was mad. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's like, yo,
that's a clip too. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's definitely a clip. Yo, we got a super chat from Diz Wavy Tiller Official. He said, "Congrats on y'all success. I'm from Brooklyn. I have a podcast called Ghetto Gospel Podcast. Shout out to you. Wants to know if y'all are down for collab in 2023. Oh,
yeah, for sure, yo. We trying to collaborate with as many people, yo. You're right there in Brooklyn, like you right down the block, like, you know what I'm saying. Right. So, yo, hit us up on IG or email us. Dailyrapupcrew.com. But yeah, we could definitely set that up, man.
We accessible.
Yeah, we just trying to expand. You know what I mean?
Wait, silence, Minion. Niji says she a wild girl. Laughing my.
Definitely a wild girl.
Definitely a wild girl, man.
Yeah, we just try to next year, man. We just looking to even grow even more. You know what I mean? Like be more consistent, obviously, with the live streams. Drop even more content, exclusive content. Collaborate with people. I know there's a couple of people y'all want us to collaborate. We reached out to a couple of people. A couple of people reached back. Like, you know what I mean? So we working, man. Trust and believe.
We also plan on having live events where, you know, we can have audience come and join us in the future, as well as having events for you guys to pull up and be around us as well.
Before you move on, we have a game night coming up in January, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Now, I mean, it's in the middle of January.
Yeah, I believe the date is January 22nd, and we'll have the flyers out by next week, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. So make sure y'all look out for that first and foremost before we talk
and
about
our NYC people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. The members, y'all gonna get early access to them tickets. You know what I mean?
And tickets is limited. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all cop them.
Yeah. So So she was saying, "Oh, my fault."
Kim Beck said, "No matter once he get out, she's gonna treat that brother like trash."
Nah, I doubt it. I ain't gonna. They be loyal to them. They be loyal. I ain't gonna hold.
They might lose their appeal once they get out. They see you
Nah, because they kept up that energy. It's up to I think it's more up to the dude if he's still giving her as much attention as he was giving, because that's all he got is time to talk to her all day in jail. So if he giving her that attention, she's giving him that dedication, because he ain't got no money when he come out. He now living with her. You know what I mean? So he now rubbing her feet, and he now digging her down with the gel dick. You get what I'm saying? So,
yo, Kim Beck said, or should I say, Gunna? Like, that was
man.
clever. That was clever. That was clever, Kim. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, Clemens, is this Clemens?
Yes,
it's only one. Come on, bro. Who else would leave Clemens, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
keep up the good work, family. What up, Clemens? What up, bro? What up?
True say that's one of my best friends, yo.
True say that's the whole.
You ain't gonna never meet another Clemens in your life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But let me follow up that clip with this clip.
What I'm starting to figure out is every guy that I attract all look like criminals.
Is that your type? Would you say?
I think so. Like they all look like criminals.
So what is it about these criminals that's so attractive?
I don't know. It's something about a that look like he on his way to jail that just gets me. Like I don't know. It's like if I'm able to just hit you, you're a bitch.
So you want to hem you up? That's what you saying. That's why you picking these gel
No.
to hem your ass up.
No, but I don't want to be able to make you feel like less of a man. If I'm able to make you feel like less of a man, you're not the one.
So you pick.
No, she was on there wilding. I ain't gonna lie. She was on there wilding.
But I think there's a stigma of and yo, I ain't got no problem with jail niggas, bro. I don't need y'all. I don't want y'all trying to come up and pull up on this. I'm just the podcast guy. Don't be pulling up on
just
me.
Podcast guys, man.
Like, yeah. But I think there is a stereotype that women associate with hood dudes or thugs or jail dudes. They associate them with being more masculine. They more aggressive. They more, you know what I mean? So they feel like, oh, they could put me in my place because, like you said, like they can hit me up, or they're not gonna let me talk to them no type of way because he gonna come at me and quote unquote put me in my place. So I think that may be a turn on for certain women, and that's why they might be fascinated with these type of men.
And look, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of you gel dudes, I mean, I hope y'all don't take this offensive, but you guys don't really have the time or the mind frame. You guys have so much time that y'all willing to argue with these women. Like more men that know what their value is and know what they want from a woman don't got the time to be arguing with them about what the fuck they shouldn't be doing. You get what I'm saying? But if you a jail nigga, of course you got the time to argue about what she shouldn't be doing. You in the jail, nigga, like duh. But you get what I'm saying? Like, but I'm saying like most men that are working. I don't want to just say successful men. It could be an average dude. You can know what your value brings, and you're not going to have the time or the patience to try to conform a woman to what she should be doing right. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why they like that toxic shit.
Yeah, and they saying there's a. I hear a lot of women that come on the show saying there's a masculinity in our community. I just think that they're looking for the wrong.
All right, I mean, how long would you argue with a woman about some shit she shouldn't be doing, or put a woman in her place? How long would y'all be going along with that?
You talking about like a new woman or somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, a new woman? Yeah, that's it for you. That's it for you.
What about you, E? How long you putting a shorty in her place?
Like, what you mean by putting her in a place? Like,
I mean, if she wants somebody, I need you to put. That's what they say. I need somebody to put me in my place. So how much of that is you dealing with before you like, all right, fuck it, I'm not.
I mean, I might go like the first time, obviously, because I gotta assert myself. She gotta know that she can't, check me in that type of way. But if I feel like I always have to constantly do it, then that becomes an issue. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because clearly there's the lack of respect there You know what I mean? And I don't got time for that. Like I'm older now. I really value my peace, you know, my sanity. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the first time, you know, obviously I gotta assert myself that way. You know that you can't test me in that way. But if you feel like you constantly gotta test me, or you want to get that, provoke that type of energy out of me, then I'm gonna just, you know, relinquish myself from that situation, man. Like,
well, I would say it depends on the situation, like how severe it is. Like, but in a lot of situations, I'm probably not talking to you again. But if it's a situation I can understand, like I try to put myself in the other person's shoes a lot. Now, I mean, if it's a situation I can understand, and I had to check you real quick, like, I mean, you don't need to be acting like this, and you receptive to it, then cool. But if I'm telling you like, yo, you need to chill, and you ain't chilling, like, I'm probably not talking to you.
Like, I agree with both of you guys. Like, I don't think you could actually put a number on it, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you could put a number on anything you do. It's how you're receiving the message and how you're responding to the message. You get what I'm saying? Right. So you can make the mistake more than once, because I hear a lot of women saying like, oh, you know, we had the episode where Shorty told us it's going to take 15 times. You know, it might say 15, 16 times. Right, it might, but it's how you're receiving the message and are you trying to fix yourself? Because if you've been conditioned all your life to think you were right and be treated like a princess, how hard is it for her to adapt to real life? You ever see these pillow princesses or these princess, you know, women that think
princesses in general? Like,
yeah. When they gotta fucking go do a job, they be looking at, I'm not touching this, or I'm not doing that, or you know what I'm saying? So it's so hard for them to get into reality sometimes. So they're so used to a certain way. But you know, it may take a few times and chances. But if they are getting it and responding correctly, then I say it's worth the workout, but it's so much.
It definitely depends on the situation and the response in the situation.
But you know what? Jail niggas gonna do this shit 110 times if they have to.
Yeah, they can't go nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna make the strap out, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what they like, man.
They like that shit.
Yeah,
strap on the dresser.
Yeah, but I agree with y'all. Like I said, I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? I'm petty, you know what I mean? I'll go back and forth sometimes. Like, so I'm not perfect, you get what I'm saying? But I can understand, you know, my flaws and be like, you know what, damn, I could reflect on a lot of shit. Like, you'd be like, damn, you know what, I get in talk. I got in arguments with y'all niggas before, and I could be like, damn, you know what, I could have said it like a different way. I think I'm getting better at doing that now.
Definitely, man.
Bring that shit to my attention every time I do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, but I'm not
getting better.
I think I'm getting better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. Like, yo,
let me
get to the next one.
Wait, hold on. Kim Banks said right, Jewel, but she needs to be one to be treated like a queen and act as such.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean there's not many queens out here. I'll tell you that. But that's why when you find one, man, make sure y'all cherish her, because yo, the whore apocalypse is here, man. It's here. You know what I mean?
Nah, every girl want to be treated like a queen, but is she?
They want to be, but they don't deserve to be.
Is she deserving of that? You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yo, we got to come up with the definition of a queen, because a queen, you know, she's being fucking handed everything her whole life. You get what I'm saying? What's a queen real job? You get what I'm saying? So I think it's our job this year to define what a queen has to do to be treated like as such. You get what I'm saying? So we'll get that for y'all, for real, man.
Yo, you know, we just figured out this term, the sassy men apocalypse. By the way, this Saturday, that's the name of the title of the episode. Make sure, you know what I mean, y'all become a member so y'all get that early access to that episode. So this is a good episode, I ain't gonna hold you. But, you know, we got this whole sassy man apocalypse. Yo, 2023, man, the whore apocalypse, man. That's what it is, man. Whore apocalypse is here, man. Yo, fellas, stay safe out here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to this next video.
That's a fact. I was just about to say that.
Yours, pay for your $100.
A lot of women can't walk out of the house without the long hair and the makeup, and it's just enhancing your beauty. It's not your beauty. So we need to understand and appreciate that we're beautiful with or without these things.
Some of these ladies out here taking care of that wig better than their own hair. and that's a huge disappointment. You combing this shit all night long. Like, what the f going on? Comb your hair.
I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of women be, you know, like somebody wrote in the comments say, "Oh, I don't like him because I be saying shit that."
I don't like that nigga right there. It's always the light skin.
You know, I just try to keep real, yo, and I want people to understand that, yo. I say the same shit to my lady. You get what I'm saying? My girl got long hair. You know, even Ace was like, "Oh, that's her hair." I'm like, yeah, she has long hair, but sometimes she like to bundle that shit with that fucking hat. And I tell her off just like I would tell anybody else. You know what I'm saying? She's getting better at it. She's learning as well. I'd rather her natural.
Yeah, I think that, you know, it's always so like mind-boggling to me is when men actually grow their hair. A lot of times a guy's hair will be longer than the women's hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that lets me know, like, what is the difference? Like, you know, like your son's got long hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
women put a lot of products and
products they damage in their hair, these chemicals they put in their hair, so they're not letting their hair. Guys, we just let our shit grow. We put some hair grease in that motherfucker. Like, yo, we don't even give a fuck about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just be growing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's, you know, hair is a very important part to a woman's beauty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and guys be tired of this natural, this wig shit, bro. Like, this shit is just, like I said, sometimes wigs. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not super opposed to it, but I want to see a natural hair. Like, sometimes I'll be in a whole relationship, I only see my shorty natural hair like once or twice the whole relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, like, you got to be able to learn how to manage your hair that way it could grow properly. And I know women like, oh, natural hair, it takes more to maintain and all this BS and whatever they case.
I think women misconstrue what men are saying with the wigs. It's just that we getting so much of the wigs that we like, yo, where's the natural? You know what I mean? If you natural in it and then you throw a wig in there, you know what I mean, from time to time, men will probably, all right, cool, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of wig, and the only time we see natural is the braids and you scratching them shits. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, so it's like, oh, man.
Your hair, like, I know I got braids. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, natural hair with the watches set. I posted some shit a while ago with the watches set with the pins in the.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like, yo, we don't even see that no more. Like, remember we used to see women walking around with the watches set with the pins in there? Like, what happened to that?
Yeah,
I mean, so it's like, yo, the natural is slowly creeping away, and we just trying to get it back.
And I also think women have the illusion to believe that men only are attracted to women with long hair. Now, you know, that might be the case in some, but we really just want you to comb your fucking hair. That's the thing. Y'all keep thinking it has to be.
You love saying that shit.
Yo, just comb your fucking hair.
Halle Berry and Nia Long, man.
I love Nia Long. You know what I'm saying? If you maintain your hair, it doesn't have to be long. It's maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all keep saying, oh, what did she use from the colorism? She said falsy hair. What she was referring to it as?
You talking about 4C? 4C hair.
4C hair.
Yeah, 4C. Yeah, men don't have a problem with that. All we care about is how you maintenance. If you're looking cute, just like right now, I'm looking crazy. I don't got to shape up. Women like men with shape ups. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I think women,
you would throw your wig on now, and then when you get your shape up, I mean,
I'm in again.
I'm out here.
I had a conversation. I had a conversation with a shorty, and she was like, I told her I prefer natural women, and she's like, oh, you like women that don't wear deodorant? Like, they be associating like natural women with these cavemen, like don't be shaving, like, you know, hairy ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't brush their teeth. Like, I'm like, now what are you doing?
Smelly, you know what I mean? Bad teeth, bad breath.
You got to wear natural deodorant. Like,
natural mean no surgeries. I mean, no makeup, no lashes, no wigs. That's it.
Weaves, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what.
Still put your deodorant on. I mean, still smell good.
Yeah, still smell good.
Still smell good. I mean, but
that's not natural. Like, they always trying to move the goalposts, man. Let me get to this next one.
I'm not paying no woman's bill unless you my shorty. I'm sorry, my wife. At that point, I'm paying our bills. But if she wants to work, I'm not gonna stop her from working. Like, that's more money for the family. It's not like, I look at things from a family aspect, not from you taking care of it. No, we trying to build the best lifestyle for our children. That's the only time I'm paying a woman's bills. I ain't just paying your bill because you're a woman. I'm never doing that.
Well, you hid in the box.
So, and she riding the.
Yeah, she
The nigga said, but you hitting the box. Like, yeah.
Yo, I don't know when pussy and dick became not an equivalent exchange, bro. Like, when did that happen? I missed that.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
When did that happen, bro?
That happened in the beginning of time when niggas paid the bills and was just getting pussy.
Man.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
And they started getting money and still felt like they should have been giving pussy. And that's when it was like, hold the fuck up.
Yo, is the reason prostitution is like the oldest form of occupation like ever. Like,
all the situations I've been in, it's been the equivalent exchange. I ain't never had to pay no bills, so I don't know, man. I'm old fashioned, I guess.
I mean, you was paying bills technically.
What bills I was paying?
Dinner bills, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you got it.
Not acting like a fucking car note or some dumb shit like that. But I think there's this misconception that a lot of women have is like, oh well, I'm a woman, you should just pay my bills, and it's like there is some men out there that will do stuff like that, you know. But I'm just not one of those things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sex is an equivalent. I mean, it is an equivalent exchange.
Oh, boy, he agree with me, man.
It is an equivalent exchange. I tell people that all the time. Yeah. So it like again, I don't think no man should be paying a woman's bills. I don't even care if you got it like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because now you giving her a sense of entitlement and privilege that she's gonna be privy to. That's just not realistic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now if you're my wife, again, you know, I'm paying our bills because it's a family. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the girlfriend thing, or like, even if you, like I said, if you're my girlfriend and we've been together for, you know, you damn near my wife, we've been together that long, then it makes sense. We live together, we got a family. That makes sense. But just because you a woman, I'm not paying. That's just me, bro. Y'all can do what y'all want with y'all money. But I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna hold you.
I agree with you 100%, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to, you know, shit. And I'm a person that, you know, cares about the value of money, but it took me a while for me to grasp, you know, what I had to do. And I think I respect my partner so much more because she gave me that time and not the pressure behind of me having to have to provide for her or have to doing this for her. So, you know, I wouldn't mind throwing whatever she need at her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, if you understand that, if a man feel like you're not just chasing, well, some dudes don't care about you chasing your pocket, but a dude like me that value his coins, he'll appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm like one of those people that been in positions to actually work for my money, because even that I got money, like I still not that nigga that's, bro, I don't go to strip club. I don't think none of us we don't go to strip clubs, bro. That to me never made sense. I'm throwing away my money, bro. Like, I'd rather go donate that money to somebody that really needs that shit. I'm really throwing away money. You know what I mean?
I need that shit. Fuck you talking about?
Huh?
Nigga, I need that shit.
That's true. I'm saying if niggas got it, like, I still wouldn't even be throwing away no money, bro. Like, you know, I mean, there is certain benefits. Obviously, you know, you could write that off as a tax write-off. I mean, Mayweather did that at his own strip club, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that.
Wait, you go write off the money you throw at a strip club as a
tax write-off. Yeah, that's what these be doing. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I did not know that.
I'm still not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How the fuck are you proving that?
I don't know how you prove it, but
I'm telling them I threw all my shit.
That is good. That is true. How do you prove that? Like,
yo,
I don't know, but everything is a tax write-off when you got an LLC, man. Earn your leisure. Make sure y'all go tune the shop to Earn Your Leisure, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But had to plug that in real quick. But yeah, I could just never get down with that, man. What's your thoughts on that, King? The whole paying the bills and all that.
Yeah, I just don't understand where it just got to the point where to court a woman you had to pay bills. This is like that used to be like, you know what I mean, a marriage duty, you know what I mean, a provision. That's what came with marriage. Now it's like as soon as you talking to a shorty, it's like, oh, what bill are you paying? It's like
niggas like you gotta pay the bill just to talk to them, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, I might be old school, but like that, until I'm married to you, or we at least in a serious relationship. You know what I mean? I'm not paying your bills, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit just don't make sense to me. And
all that just showed me is that they tuning into the highest bidder. So if I'm willing to give you $50 a week, if another nigga coming and willing to put 100, I'm already out. You know, I lost. Mm-hmm. I'm not going on the bidding war for the woman of my team.
Right, exactly. So at that point, you're not even judging me on my character. You're judging me on my bank account. So it's like, that's why you ended up with what you ended up with.
That's true, man. That's true. Let me get to this.
Hold on. Kip says, but they asked for equality. Whoever, I know that name. Whoever they tried to make
women equal is a simp. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, this thing, yo, you got to get hooked on phonics or some shit, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga out here, third grade reading level.
Not what he wrote. I tried to read.
I got what you're saying. But
you understand because he be writing the same dialect.
Sometimes I be reading Jew posts.
Yo, he writing in text form. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my finger's too big for the keyboard, bro.
Nah. You just made a mistake real quick now. But you
and I know the nigga need the spell. I know that nigga see the spell check under the red shit under the words. He know he spelled that shit wrong. Niggas still be sending it like.
I don't read. I could text without even looking at my phone. Never go.
That's how a lot of this shit. And that's how a lot of that should be looking when you send it.
No, if y'all see anything on the Dailyrapupcrew with spelling errors or grammar errors,
it's not always me. It's not always me.
It's not always him, but a large percentage of the time it is always him. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you wrote the wrong way, nigga.
Yeah, word. Y'all believe that guy that put his hand this way 10 times?
Yo, I'm the shit.
The what?
I ain't looking too good right now.
Nigga, the groupie.
that nigga drizzled off that cranberry juice, nigga. Like I'm saying, like,
yo, I got where your bottles at?
Believe it or not, in Atlanta is either BBL or natural, and the BBLs is taken over. I think it's just very crazy to me that how a woman could have a BBL and you guys will literally go pay for her bills, her rent, her car note, her food, her groceries. But then you get a woman like me that's working, doing all this business by myself, for myself. I don't need you. I want you. And you telling me just to like hold it down. Just wait. Baby, you're not future. I'm not waiting.
I feel like men
I'm not waiting.
Really want the more shallow women because the shallow women don't challenge them as much as women like me. You have women that are placeholders and you have women that are game changers. The placeholders in Atlanta, they make it hard for us game changers.
The game changes.
Yo, before y'all do though, and I don't mean to do this, but that's fucking hilarious.
I ain't gonna hold you. You on point with
bro.
That.
Yo, bro, send me a DM, bro. I'm gonna write you. I mean, we gonna look and watch, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
All you gonna do is gonna take one text thread and you gonna see.
Yo,
yeah, the Atlanta episode, man.
Bro, I do think I think that I honestly think that's a man issue for real too. I ain't gonna hold you, man. The placeholders and the person that's, I guess, spending time. It's hard to differentiate what's your value nowadays. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I think I like to give men the benefit of the doubt because I am that type of person. Sometimes I cannot differentiate a natural body from a BBL body all of the time. Like some of the doctors be doing a good ass job. I ain't gonna hold you. And then when they taking all the pictures at the gym, I'm thinking in my head, I want to believe, oh, she did that the natural way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I am very naive when it comes to women with BBLs because I want to assume that you have a natural physique to you.
Yo, Eli, tell the chat who's your number one assumption that is natural, man.
Yeah, it just broke my heart, man. Recently, I received. I'm a huge SZA fan. I think SZA is like gorgeous. But I just received news that she got surgery done, and I always thought SZA was a naturally gorgeous black woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she got facial shit done, lip injections, like, and I was just very hurt by that, man, because I held SZA to such a high standard. I'm like, yeah, this is the epitome of black women. You know what I mean? This is the beauty of black women. Like, you know what I mean? And then I found out she got that surgery, and I was.
But she didn't get her body done though. No?
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know no more. Like, I gotta question everything now. Like, I'm a big Bria Miles fan, and if I find out Bria Miles had work done, I'm gonna have to fight somebody because I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let us know.
Yo, don't even tell me, man. I'm just let me continue to be
tell me so I can tell him.
But I think men are naive sometimes when it comes to the BBLs. Like some BBLs, obviously you can tell because the shit is just so outrageous. You see their belly button is looking like the whole sign, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is just like it's all stretched out.
Like a diamond.
You can tell, like, you know what I mean? But some surgeries it's hard for you to tell, like, you know what I'm saying? And you just want to think that, oh, she just has a natural physique, she goes to the gym, she works out, like, you know what I mean? She eats right, she takes care of her body. So you just be naive to that. So I think, you know, some guys, when they, like she said in Atlanta, there's a lot of women that have these BBLs, and those seem to be the women that gets the high value men, according to her. And like I said, I think there are some men that do prefer that aesthetic, but I think there's just some men who just assume that they are natural women, like, you know what I mean? Like
she did say that. I don't think that they're preferring them. I think that they keeping them around for the time being. You know what I mean, like they just for fun. You know what I mean? And then when they ready to settle down, that's when they looking for the natural beauties. You know what I mean? So it's like they telling them like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna fuck with you right now, but if you wait, you know what I mean, I'm gonna come back around. You know what I mean? And I mean that's a lot to ask for.
But the confusing part for that said man, like women are her problem is, oh, these women not even really taking him serious,
right? But
I will. Okay, how the fuck would I know that? What are you doing different from me? And when we ask these questions, we don't get these answers. If that other placeholder's only giving me pussy, and you giving me pussy, how do I know I should cut her off for you? Y'all both giving me the same shit.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to point out that the answers are in that episode, so go watch it. No.
Oh yeah, that was a good. Those Atlanta episodes, we gotta go back to Atlanta, man. Like we just gotta go all.
Those are good episodes.
So let me get to the next one. We got a couple of more here because I know it is getting kind of late over here in New York, at least on the East Coast.
Is it? I feel like the night is young, man.
Oh, now the night is young. Now
the night is young, man. Yo, let the callers call in, man.
Niggas been drinking.
Nigga got on his AE shirt. We want to wild out.
Damn, I keep touching the room. It's Arrow, man. I mean,
Arrow.
Shout out to Arrow, man.
Nigga had that shirt since high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
ass eating raw outdoors. That's all that means.
Oh man,
I don't know how the world convinced everyone that black men are the most violent group, or the most aggressive group, or the most criminal. White men have a history of slavery, colonization, terrorism, war. They have a history of this, and somehow black men are the ones that's painted as the villains, and by our own women. You get them? The people that's controlling the black man's image is the black women. And they're the ones going around and saying black men are this, that, and the third. And let every other ethnic group know that, well, these black men ain't shit, this, that, and the third. And then y'all want us to come around, and we're going to get to that topic about protecting black women. Y'all want us to come around and protect y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was that colorism episode. That was a good, we had some good episodes, man, this shit, man. But I think basically what I was expressing on that episode, or in that clip, was that, again, we have villainized black men so much in the world and made black men out to be these monsters. You get what I'm saying? Like as if we had this history, you know what I mean? Like how white men, and like I said, I want to make everything always a race thing, but we had a history where white men have been known for colonization, known for, terrorism, known for slavery, like all of these horrible things that they've been known for. Somehow black men are still painted out as everybody's scared of the black man. Like, you know what I mean? Like we had a history of terrorizing people, you know what I mean? So, and then it hurts to see that our women is now actively joining in and, joining in with the white supremacy. It almost seems like, it actively are bashing men in public and saying all these hurtful things towards men. And, we end up just saying hurtful things to each other, men and women, but we got to come to some type of solution, some type of compromise to where we can get back to being one with each other. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that, us being united comes, is a big part. You know what I mean? Us loving each other, us stop arguing with each other, family, black women being happy to, be with a black man being happy to being with a black woman. That's going to be the prime difference and everything that you're saying. You get what I'm saying? Where we have family, cultures, building communities, strong communities. You know what I'm saying? When your neighbors is watching out for your kids against shit like that, bro, because that's the only way that's going to change the image that the stain that black men have. And I think sometimes black women get so comfortable with the stain that we have because it takes, I don't want to say it takes less off them because they have, you know, a hard time as well, but it's easy to point the finger at somebody else on what they should be doing than rather than hearing what they got to say about you.
I just don't understand how black men became the most dangerous men in America when, like Eli said, they have proven to be, you know what I mean, violent and continuously. You know what I mean? It's not even like it's a one-time thing, it's a continuous thing. Like, you know what I mean? They shooting up elementary school.
How many mass shootings for y'all to still be like, oh, black men are the ones
elementary school? I mean, like, bro, who wants to kill 5 to 10-year-olds for no reason, bro? Like, you know what I mean? That shit is just crazy to me, bro. Like, I mean, but we still the villains of the world. I mean, like, I just don't understand that shit, bro. Like,
but again, that goes back to, you know, how the media portrays black men compared to white men. Like, again, the media portrays white men as these romantic, you know, these providers, these strong leaders. And whereas for us, we always get painted as the thugs, the criminals.
That's even how they say when they bring up the situations.
Mm-hmm.
When the same situations can happen, and they'll say thug, and you know, I mean, it can happen in a white school. A mentally challenged child. You hear what I'm saying? It's just the same shit, but they just announce it differently.
I ain't gonna hold you. I listened to the Breakfast Club a lot, and I heard well in the Breakfast Club, in the Donkey of the Day intro, they got a man saying it's like a police officer, and it was like a mass shooting, and he's saying, oh yeah, he had a bad day. It's like, what the fuck you mean he had a bad day? Like, I mean, if a black man have a bad day, I mean, he go home and he go watch TV. Nigga, he had a bad day. He shooting up a
like. There's never been a history like for cops to be like they're so scared of unarmed black men. Like there's been a history of black men who have just been killing white men for no reason. Like they're so scared. Like if anything, we should be scared of white men. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like there's been a history of unarmed black men that have taken down a whole department of police officers, bro. Like what the fuck? When have you ever heard that shit, bro? You know what I mean? It's just real crazy to me, bro. Like, but that's just how the media paints niggas. I mean,
yeah, we got it.
But what makes it more? Let's get down to it. What makes it more believable?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think is the defining factor that makes it believable?
Makes what believable? Exactly.
That black men are the villains?
Yeah. The image that's painted about black men.
Well, I think what makes it more believable is the narrative that's often put out by, you know, towards black men. Like, again, we go back to the media, even in our movies, even in black movies, you know, we're painted as the serial cheaters. We abuse women. We rape our women. We do all of these horrible things. So now, even when you go to Asia or you go to other countries and you ask, they never even seen black people like that. But you ask them, yo, what's your views on black men? Oh yeah, they're on when I see them in movies, they're criminals, or this, that, and the third. So I think we got to take back our narrative as black men and be able to put out more information that shows the positive, you know, black men in the community. There need to be more movies showing positive black men in the communities, or just in general, instead of us always being painted or stereotyped or typecasted as these, you know, these thugs or these, you know, these gangsters and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I honestly believe it. It comes from like the family. I'm telling you, when your son got a father to look up to, when your woman is respecting you, even if you're not with a woman, that woman is respecting you. She's not saying niggas ain't shit. It's easy. Like I keep saying it, man. It's easier to paint that image. No matter if they keep saying it, they keep making these movies because the group that we're in, they all agreeing with it. Our sons, our daughters, our wives, our sisters, brothers, mothers. We all got to switch the narrative. It comes from us. Our culture depends on it. Like, we have to do it.
I just want to point out that, the link is in the chat. So if y'all trying to call in, I mean, hit that link. But I do think the media is a big, like, the media is what portrays to the world. You know what I mean? So, like Eli said, you go any other place in the country, they already got a narrative of Black people because of what is in these movies or what in the news. You know what I mean? Yo, when you go to these other countries, they only seeing these movies and these news. They not hearing what's from us. You know what I mean? So you look at these movies like, I don't want to call out no classics, no, but I mean, it's some classics out there that's painting us in the negative light. You know what I mean? And that's not helping what the media is portraying too. And you know, I mean, we gotta definitely change that. And I mean, shout out to the Daily Rapper crew. We out here, we changing that narrative. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the other podcasts like us. I mean, I can't really think of them right now because
and the listeners that you know, I mean, that's with us.
And promoting the word, you know what I mean, and promoting positivity. You know what I mean, that's the key, promoting the positivity and the change in our community. That's what we got to do, like, going forward.
So fast. Let me get into
the. Wait. Kip has something to say, man. Kip says a Black woman or a woman in the Western Hemisphere alone could not have custody of their child and still not have the respect for a Black man. Make that make sense.
Yeah, there is a lack of respect for men and for men in society, but especially Black men, I think, in society, man. We just, we just don't have that same level of respect, whether it's from Black men to other Black men. You know what I mean? That's why I always talk about how we look at each other as ops. Like, there's no reason, homicide, and you think about homicide in our community is that a lot of Black men died to the hands of other Black men. You get what I'm saying? So, not only do we not get respect from our women, we don't get respect from each other. Like, you know what I mean? As men. So we got to change the narrative, just within ourselves. And we got to be able to push these, that's why we need we need the supporters, everybody that support us to push our content out more. That way we don't got to deal with, all these other people that's trying to just promote negativity and violence and all this craziness, man. Cause, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with my sister, and she was out somewhere, and she was saying, like, it's this little girl the same age as her daughter, and she's walking home from school by herself. You know what I mean? And she's able to do that in her community. She was a little Jewish girl, whatever. But she was a little Jewish girl, and she was allowed to walk home by herself, 5 years old. And my niece is 5 years old. You feel me? But we want to allow her to do that because of safety reasons, of course. Now, I mean, because we don't trust our community. But it's like, yo, if we trusted our community, like, I mean, if you go to the Caribbean, I mean, it's children doing that because they have a community. I think that if we had that in the U.S., that it'll be a lot different. I mean, not just in terms of, like, children, but in the adults. If you look at another Black man as your brother, then you'll be less likely to take his life, you know what I mean, and less likely to cause harm to that person because, you know what I mean, that's your brother. You know what I mean? You walking down the street, you're not looking at that person as the ops, like, you know what I mean, Eli be saying, you know what I mean? You're looking at that person as your brother, and it's harder for you to cause harm to that person because, you know what I mean, we all part of the same community. We all pushing for the same goal for the community.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we got that too. P&G said we live in an overprivileged nation where you can sell photos, take men's money, say that as men we are never enough, get surgeries and still blame men and scream equality. Yeah. I mean, yo, America is a very privileged nation, and I don't think we as Black people use the privileges that we have because are we not the richest Black people in the world? You know what I mean? And we don't use it to our advantage.
I can't see how you could say that though. You saying use I think that's like such a Caribbean minded situation. We're like, so I mean, I do think we get opportunity, but we have to go so much harder. It's still unjust. It's still unfair. It's still not. We're not equal to what we're not getting. Bro, you talking about people from other countries, Koreans, everybody getting reparations or different type of money, loans, and grants. where they look at us or our names and neglect it and give it back. Immigrants are getting better loans than American citizens that live here today. You get what I'm saying? So you can come from Trinidad, Barbados, all these other places and get a loan. But me, Michelangelo, a nigga that grew up here, has to go so much harder. I can go get all these degrees, and you telling me, oh, you're not taking advantage of your opportunity. I can't take that because that shit is not fair. My opportunity was not given. I grew up in a systematic, injustice situation. I grew up in poverty. You get what I'm saying? My school, I wasn't taught the same. If you go to school in the Caribbean, you're getting taught so much stuff. By the time you're 16, you're ready to go to college. And you ain't, and I'm not gonna hold you, like I know a lot of Caribbean, they be smarter than what I know at 16 when I'm talking to my relative. They like, this what you doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that they all are geniuses or whatever. It's harder out there with school, and I understand that it can look like a privilege when you do come out here, but those opportunities are given to people that's coming from other countries. It's not given to the black boys and black girls like us that grew up here. So it's not the same shit, man.
Yeah, I can agree with what you're saying, but when I see that black people are spending $1 billion on Henny or $1 billion on Gucci and shit, like, we have a lot of equity in our community that we don't use to help our community. You feel me?
True,
So
but
like,
when you only got $8 and you buying that Henny with 5 other niggas, it's not looking like that $1 billion company you're building. You have nothing else. You're not taught anything else.
You could put that $8 that you put in with your homies who's also putting them $8 and investing in Science Black.
You who's teaching us this? Where's this coming from?
Dailyrapupcrew is right there.
I'm just saying, like, bro, it takes a lot. Like, it's unfair for, like, and I understand your mind state and how you feel, like, but I've watched my uncles, me, you know, I did make the right decision to not just be a statistic or whatever the case may be this guy that, oh, I grew up in the project, so I must live in the projects. No, I own my own home. So, but it takes a different mindset, and it's hard for some of us to get out of that situation.
I completely understand what you're saying, my brother, but we gotta hold each other accountable, and we gotta stop making excuses, like you said earlier, and we gotta make a change. That's it.
Is it totally an excuse, though?
It is an excuse. You know what I mean? Because if we start, black community, I don't know the exact same number. I'm pretty sure Eli knows the number. How much money we spent on non-black activities last year?
I know it's definitely the middle, but black people have a buying power of like $2 trillion a year. You know what I'm saying?
Dollars, bro. We got the money to
black Americans are the richest black nation on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we
got the money to invest in us, bro. But we don't, bro. So we gotta stop making excuses. Like I said, like you said.
I agree.
Make a difference. That's it.
It also needs to, like, bro, if you're looking at the children growing up, they have bro, how many opportunities we had, like, to go to fucking different programs. Every program you getting charged. A lot of these parents ain't got no money, bro. It's inflation's everywhere. Y'all look at it like that, but when we get all this money that we supposedly have, they're talking about that as a whole. Nobody really got no money.
Well, we're not even talking about money that we spending on bills and all this other shit. We just talking about leisure money, bro. This is leisure money. This is Gucci, Henny, Prada, all this other shit, bro. This is not even leisure money, bro. I mean, this is not even like bills money, bro.
No, I agree with y'all.
Money. This is money that we got on the side tricking, bro. That's it. So this is not money we need.
When that's all you know, when you watch your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, all of them worry about cars, but still live in a bum ass building.
It sounds like
it's an excuse, but it needs to be heard. Nobody's being taught,
and we gotta change it.
Unless we gotta be,
we're not gonna change it. We're not gonna hold each other accountable. We gotta hold each other.
We definitely do, but we also gotta hear it out.
Now, as a fact, like I said, I was just talking to my little brothers the other day. And they, they older now, so they could probably understand me. Or when I'm talking to them, they could probably understand it a little better. But they be wanting to go out and get a Marys and get the Gucci's and get all these designer brands, and I'm just be like, yo, like Look how much money you spending to, make somebody else popular. Get somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Amiri don't give a fuck about, Michael Mary don't give a fuck about none of these niggas, bro. Like, none of these, they don't give, Timberlands didn't even want black people wearing they shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we made they shit the most popular boot on the planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people didn't want black people wearing they shit, but we made it so fashionable. And now
Tommy Hilfiger, all these niggas, bro, they didn't want to see them wearing they shit,
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we made this shit so popular for them. We do that with everything. Popeyes come out with a chicken sandwich and motherfuckers
killing niggas for it.
Bro, niggas is dying over a Popeyes chicken sandwich, bro. Like, it's not even a black-owned chicken sandwich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the craziest thing to me. But yeah, we getting all the way off topic, man. But these are good conversations that we do need to have more.
We gotta have these conversations.
Yeah, I do want us to have these conversations. I want us to have these conversations with younger dudes too, man. Young dudes, man. We need to sharp up, man.
That's a fact, man. Let me get into this. It is getting kind of late, so let me get into where everybody came here for, man. Like I'm saying.
Is he toxic to me? No. He does what the fuck I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kids? Absolutely, because he's not.
Why are you dealing with a nigga like that, son?
Shade.
Shade.
It's the fuck is you talking about?
How is that not your business, bro?
Shade. That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like no, you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wasn't cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
niggas done cheated on me and bitches didn't feel like that was their business. Man. Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Bro, why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be?
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Yo, I had the exact moment pull up on the shirt when she was doing the jet.
Hey.
That's the why Eli pose right there.
Why Eli was.
Yo, we gotta make a why Eli dance.
Yeah, we're gonna put that shit on TikTok. Why Eli?
Why Eli? Why Eli? Like, yo.
She had a hold on there. Hold on. Why Eli?
Nah, but what was y'all thoughts, man? Because I'm gonna explain.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was low key. I was concerned about how you was gonna respond. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I want to applaud you for keeping your composure and handling that. And because we don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Like a lot of people, I want y'all to understand that we don't know how a person gonna react, what they're gonna say, or how we're gonna react. You get what I'm saying? Whether we're angry or not. And I just want y'all to understand how Eli still stood there, didn't call her out her name, didn't curse at her, didn't get aggressive with her, and that takes a lot of a lot of something, nigga. But
why Eli face?
I can't now. You can't replicate that. It's got to happen in the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he does it though. He does it.
He does it all the time, nigga. But this shit's so funny.
It's hard to do it on the spot, man. Like, what was your thoughts on when that whole situation happened?
Yo, as y'all can hear in the clip, I'm trying to get my point across, but nobody.
Excuse me. One more thing.
She was focused on Eli when Eli was saying, I'm trying to get my point across that you gotta look at yourself at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It fell on deaf ears until after the show, but you know what I mean, it is what it is.
Yo, and let me tell you, before the show started, I knew she was already building her beef because she came on before we even started. She was like, yeah, I already know I'm gonna have to check you. She said it to me. And I'm like, you just having a normal conversation. What you talking about? And then somebody had said something. No, you're not gonna like him. And they pointed at Eli. It was a girl there. And from there, because I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't Eli's fault. It was your fault, Ace. I'm gonna keep it real.
Silence minute. PG said the super chat. Silence. He said she helping him cheat and it's not her business. What you got to say to that, Eli? Since that was your question.
Listen, to this day, I still don't got the answers, bro. Like, every night I go to bed, like, why, Eli? Like, why? Like, I just don't got the answers. I think, y'all, if y'all go back and watch the episode, Keem was really anti.
Watch the episode.
Watch it. Need your question, bro. Like,
it should have been a why Ace. Nah, I mean, it definitely is her business. Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
But, it should have been a why Ace moment. I ain't gonna hold you because Ace was really antagonizing her, bro. I just got the bro. I gotta go back and we.
All he says, why is you dealing with a nigga like that? If you go back He asked her a simple question. It wasn't.
And mind you, Keem led her up to that point. All I said was why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
So you want to ask why, nigga? You want to be logical? Why, Eli?
But in that moment, a lot of people was like, oh, like, you know, I'd never got, even when she got up and got like that, I never felt like she was going to pop on me or like people that, oh, she was going to swing on you. I never felt like that. I knew she wasn't going to do that. I just knew she was passionate about that topic for whatever reason. So it wasn't like I was about to be like, yo, it was like, you know what I mean? It was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never felt like that. But in that moment, I definitely didn't expect her to get up and do hokey pokey.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought a drink was gonna get thrown in your face or something. I ain't gonna hold you. I think he's gonna have a love and hip hop moment. I was like this, yo, look at me, yo. I'm looking like, oh shit, it's something about to happen.
Now, but again, I had reached out to her because I seen her content on TikTok, and she was very much talking about, she was calling black men unstable creatures, and you know, she had a lot of negativity to say about black men, and I really just wanted to have the conversation with her, just so we could come to some type of like, you know, solution, or you know what I mean? And which we did. If you watch the first half of that episode, we really had a productive conversation until the part about, you know, her messing with side niggas and shit, you know what I mean, married man or whatever. And then it just took a whole different turn or whatever the case is. But I do want to say at the end of that episode, you know, like I said, it wasn't no beef. Even after the episode, it wasn't no beef. But, you know, we was all laughing, talking, chopping it up or whatever the case was. It wasn't no beef. Keem had a moment that I wish he would have had on air, bro, because y'all know Ace, bro. He always is a smiling ass nigga. She has said something about this is off the episode, off air. She was talking about how she has a good man, but she doesn't treat him with respect or treat him good because of
she's not taking him seriously. I don't know why she said she's not taking him seriously. She said, but this man wants to be with her and treat her good. He treat her good, all that shit. He wants to be with her, but she's not taking him seriously because she's messing with the married dude. And what I said, yo, this is why you in the predicament you in, because you keep choosing the wrong nigga,
bro. He didn't say it like that. Right now he's smiling. Yo, this was one of the few times, like, Ace is always smiling. This is one of the few times Ace was just like, yo, bro, what you doing is fucked up. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. And she was like, I tell you, I kid you not, she was just stuck like, yo, I wasn't expecting. He had a why. Like, yo, she was the why Eli moment for that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen Keem so serious, and he was so frustrated to the fact that she was disrespecting the man.
I'm gonna tell you why I was so frustrated, because y'all hear me in the background of this clip saying, let me ask you a question, right? This is the fucking question I'm trying to ask the whole fucking show. And then after the show is when I get to ask the question, and it would have been gold on the show.
Yeah, it would have been gold. Yeah, it would have been golden, because y'all really see Ace get like out. So he always smiling, bro. When he gets serious,
he's smiling, or he might walk off.
But I ain't never seen him get serious. And then even I was like, oh damn, this nigga, he has some bass in his voice and everything. I was like, oh shit, I ain't never seen this side. I ain't never seen this side. Like, you know what I mean? So
I always got the bass, man. Come on, keep it cool. Yo, Kip says shame, insults, and the need to be right. She know what she did. You know what I mean? Shout out to
that definitely. A lot of y'all probably in this chat, probably from that episode, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but so we appreciate y'all for, you know, sticking it out with us and supporting us. I think what need you say real quick?
Need you saying the part when she got up and turned around in the circle. I thought she was going to take off on you.
She did the hokey pokey and turned herself around. That's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Definitely I ain't gonna lie, man. She was a little hostile. We never felt threatened on the episode.
Yeah, it was never like we felt like, yo, we was gonna have to throw it. Like, I've never felt like that. But you know what I mean? I can't understand. Even when I watch the clip now, like, even I jump like, oh shit, she did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in the moment, I'm just like, yo, what are you talking? Like, how does that not make sense to you?
I was like, please, Eli,
I don't understand why it didn't make sense to her, but. Like a lot of people said in the comments, like, she clearly been through some hurt, and she did say she was getting some help for whatever she was going through and shit. But
no, she justified it by saying because she's been the one who women been taking her man, so that's how she justified it. Two wrongs don't make it right. We all know that.
She did say she was going to therapy and then getting some help and shit. So hopefully she comes to the right resolution at the end of whatever professional help she's seeking. I mean, I hope everybody is seeking in the Black community.
Yo, man, if y'all want us to have our old guests back on, like, y'all got to tell us which guests y'all want to see and see the growth. Let us know, man. Put one in the chat. Old guests.
So we definitely got to get Eli back on the show, man.
I'll reach out. I'm gonna definitely reach out and see what's up, man. But I don't know, man. That was quite a viral moment for her. I don't think she was expecting, the type of attention she was getting. She even made a diss. She made a diss to us on TikTok. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had a Cardi B. She said there's a lot of niggas on my hit list. That she had like ex-boyfriend, Dailyrapupcrew.
We was number 2. We was number 2.
Shit like, yeah. So
Dailyrapupcrew was number 2 when they go on that list. Why people putting ones in the chat? I've been saying.
No, I said I had asked them if they want to see old guests pull back up.
Oh, but y'all gotta say who y'all want to pull up though. I can't just say one.
DM us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let us know who y'all want to see pull back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna wrap this up, man. We definitely appreciate y'all for supporting us through this last year. We got some crazy episodes lined up for y'all. We've been we've been working, you know what I mean? So we got some episodes. Saturday, man, we got the early access episode only for our members. So make sure y'all hit that join button. I got it pinned in the comments. It should be right there next to the subscribe button. Y'all can just hit that join button, support us. I think the basic, the low member is like what, $2.99 or $1.99, something like that.
It's like.
Yeah, it's light. So I mean, you get all access, early access to all our videos. You get them a week in advance. We still dropping the podcast audios on Tuesdays, and the regular episodes for the public is going to be on Fridays, of course. But yeah, hit that membership button. Again, if y'all don't, not everybody has it, y'all could definitely just help us out with a like. You know what I mean? Cop the merch, dailyrapupcrew.co. There's a lot of ways you guys can help without, necessarily always supporting money, because I know times be hard or whatever the case is. And I don't want to be the nigga out there begging like, oh, please give us money. You know what I mean? But we would appreciate it if y'all did help us out and support us. You know what I mean? It helps us. It goes a long way. I tell you that. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all want more content. I mean, we want more time to give y'all more content. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It is hard work. Like, people think it's just like, oh, you go in the fucking room, you record this. It ain't as that. It's not that easy. It's not that. If it was that simple, everybody and their mother and their cousins and their nephews, our podcast would be the same place. Yo, we work hard. You know what I mean? I shout out my two bros, my partners, and everybody else that help us to get where we at, including y'all that fuck with us on these live streams and our comments to help us almost get to. We had 100K on TikTok, 100K over on YouTube, 100K. Then they on IG, man. We worked hard to get where we at. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that we appreciate y'all. And we just trying to build more stuff for you guys to keep you guys entertained. You know what I mean? Different things is going to happen with us. We're going to try to bring the live audience shows for you guys. We also going to have like events for everybody to pull up. We're going to be going around, traveling across the world, going to speak to other people, as well as getting better content for you guys. We wanted people that's buying the merch already, take a picture, repost it, share it. Let us tag us so we can repost it, and really thank you for everything you guys been doing, man. I appreciate all y'all.
Yo, I want to give a special shout out to Eli. I mean, he started out as a tech guy, you know what I mean? So he was doing everything, you know what I mean, in the beginning. You know what I mean? Me and Drew was just showing up, you know what I mean, being ourselves. You know what I mean? Eli was doing all the editing, all that stuff, you know what I mean? I want to give a special shout out to Eli, you know what I mean? Get a shout out to you. I mean, even to this day, you know what I mean? He do a lot for this channel, you know what I mean? Appreciate you. Drew, you and your I don't even know what to call it. Like, yo, I just want to say, yo, high class, low class, more ass. I mean, that's all I want to say. I mean,
yeah, you be having them catch them.
He got them catchphrases. Yo, every show, Drew should have a t-shirt. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I appreciate both of y'all. I mean, Dailyrapupcrew 23. We here. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
My favorite one is how you want to be treated like a queen if you let everybody in between.
Yeah, between. That was a hard one. He always got those quotables.
I listened to a lot of Fab growing up. You know what I'm saying? Fab and Cam. You know what I'm saying? Fab. Cam.
That on his shirt. Like, yo, first of all, Cam don't do shit like that. Like Fab.
Yo, lottie dottie, pop your body. You know what I mean? You know
I know that's Cam right there. Like that is Cam.
It still rhymes, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, appreciate y'all, man.